Greetings,
Nope.
everybody, and welcome back to Factutainment. We're
Today we're
doing
ready. Oops, sorry.
Halloween stuff this year, and
Yep, it certainly is this year.
yep. And then for this year on Halloween, we're deciding to do a candy tier list, and I am joined by my co-host slash owner of the channel, Aura Master.
Hi, I'm War Master 101. I'm not giving your children drugs this year. They're too expensive.
I'm also joined by Beth.
I am giving your children razor blades this year, though. They need to start shaving. They need to get more iron in their diet. You're doing a terrible job as a parent.
I'm also joined by Braden.
Razor blades. Now those are a cut above the rest.
Do I need to put razor blades on this tier list?
No, don't put razor blades on the tier list.
Razor blades on there.
And then I'm also finally joined by Avery.
Hi, insert witty response here.
Damn, that was a witty response. Whereas for the is
Braun James.
Thank you, Aura, for making that look good.
you know what, Avery? That's the only thing I'm good at, making other people look good. Because I look like shit. I'm kidding now.
Wake up at 11:30, feeling like a bag of shit. Okay, so first candy is 100 grand.
Okay, that has to go in S. I think 100 grand is a baseline, the best
What
candy
is-
bar out there.
What is 100 grand?
100 grand is a what's the word? A candy bar that has a a caramel center, and then it's wrapped in like chocolate and Krispies.
I guess that sounds all right. I've never had it. I guess I'd give it like a B.
Nah, it's really good. I'm gonna go with S as well.
I'm going to trust in the S's and allow it.
I should not have pitched you guys this volume up because now it's too loud. Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to deal.
So 100 grand, we're going to put in, everyone said S.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree necessarily with S. I will say there are better candies out there.
Yeah, there are better
That's
candies, but I just personally like 100 gram bars.
Yeah, it's still really good though.
Okay. Airheads. And we also have Airheads minis.
Well, these ones are specifically Airheads Extremes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we need to do literally every iteration of the same candy over and over again on some of these, because a lot of these just feel like needless dupes.
Well, no, Airheads Extremes is a sour version of Airheads, so they are technically different, but...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so these are the strips. I'd give that an A.
Yeah, I would say A as well. Personally, I like the regular Airheads over the Airheads Extremes.
I'm not giving an A then.
So you want to do Airheads Extremes in B than regular Airheads in A?
No, yeah,
Extreme. Hang on, we're gonna do these one at a time.
Yeah. Because I'm
gonna say
just because. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I've never really cared for Airheads, but everyone gets their own.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't really care for Airheads either, and Airheads Extremes even much less so. I would put this in fucking D.
Damn.
Yeah, I would also put Airheads in B because like I like the texture, but Airheads are really hit or miss depending on the flavor.
Oh yeah, no, I think Airheads only has like two good. Yeah, I think I have like some rose-colored glasses because at the end of the day, Airheads only have really good like two flavors, and that's cherry and blue raspberry.
Really three.
What's the third one?
Like watermelon. Did they have watermelon?
Yeah, they have watermelon. Okay, I can agree with that.
Watermelon's not bad.
Yeah, so I'd be fine with like putting it in like a B or a C.
So
for the regular
goes in B. What about extreme?
A. Yeah, I'm still fine with A.
Okay. Almond Joy. These are one that I to me they're an S tier candy. Almond Joy. but I'm a big coconut person.
Yeah, these
I'm a
would be
big
like
coconut.
these would be like an F for me, but that's just because
Holy
I
shit.
despise coconut in general.
Damn.
Now, why do you hate coconut?
It just tastes like soap to me. I don't know.
All right, I was gonna say,
I
are
can
you
see
one of
that.
those? Are you one of those people who are like, it's not a flavor thing, it's a texture thing? And I'm always like, you're a coward.
No, this is fully just a flavor thing for me.
I
Uh,
really like coconut, personally.
Personally, at the end of the day, for me, Almond Joy, it's kind of it's middle of the road candy. I don't particularly like have any issue with Almond Joy in general. I think it's like good, but I'm not gonna reach for it like in the candy aisle and stuff. I would say a C.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
put
about the
it at
same.
A. I would put it at A, so I think this is going to average out to like a B.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think B. Because it's
Baby-
above average, but it's not super great.
Yeah.
I do think the almonds add nice crunch. I wish there was more almonds instead of like the two.
Next is Bussy Roofs. I mean Babe Ruths.
I quite like Babe Ruth.
I
Yeah,
do
I'd put
too.
this one in an A for
Babe
sure.
Ruth is one of those candies where it's like you never regularly get, but then when you get it, you're like, why don't I get these more?
What is Babe Ruth again?
Babe Ruth, I believe it's nougat with peanuts on top.
Okay,
And then-
yeah, F. I'm gonna be honest.
So,
I'm biased
kinda
against
like
all.
a Snickers.
I'm gonna be biased.
kind of.
I'm gonna be biased against all peanut candy because I don't like peanuts or peanut butter. So
Okay, so
F.
Babe Ruth is a candy bar made of peanuts, caramel, milk chocolate, nougat, and compound chocolate.
So,
Answer
a
question.
Snickers.
more well, so the Snickers has like a what's the word? Like a how do I put it? It's like the caramel and peanuts are like combined
Inside.
on top. Yeah, inside. While with the Babe Ruth, the peanuts are like sitting on top of the caramel.
And
it's lumpy.
also the Babe Ruth doesn't have the dick vein.
Damn.
Isn't a Babe Ruth kind of like a payday with chocolate on it?
Also, a Babe Ruth came out first
Sort of.
in
Oh.
1912, while Snickers came out in 1930.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
What
Which
was
I
I saying
guess
about?
that makes sense. Came out in 1912. That's when like the actual Babe Ruth was around.
I do like Babe Ruths, but I know that there's better like candy bars in similar veins to Babe Ruth. So I would say like
Dick
a B or
veins.
yeah, Dick veins. I would say like a B or C.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
say-
good with a B.
Yeah, B it is. Baby bottle pops.
I've never actually had one of these before. I just know I just saw them advertised all the goddamn time on children's commercials when I was a kid. So, and like I never got to have one of these.
These are just like fruit flavored syrup, more or less, right?
No, actually, I think
no. It's
Uh,
a sucker that you turn over and dip into powder. I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
it would be kind of like your sherbet powder from from UK. I don't really like baby bottle pops. They're messy and gross.
Yeah, I'd
so
put it like a C or D.
They're a
Yeah.
little more fun. I'd put them at C because like they give you like some like a little bit of engagement into eating them. That can be kind of entertaining, I guess. But like,
Wow,
They remind me of-
engagement for the candy algorithm.
I don't think we have them on this list, but there was the sticks that you would just like lick and then dip it in the sugar.
Oh, Fun Dip.
Fun
No,
Dip.
it's on. It's next to Lifesavers underneath the candy cane.
Okay.
Also, this just in: Braden has an oral fixation. More news at 11.
the fuck?
I'm kidding.
I'm actually smoking a large cigar right now.
I guess not to skip straight down to Fun Dip, but there was a story I'm reminded of. With my brother and I, we would get Fun Dip, but my brother would just eat the powder. And I
Based.
would just chew on, I would just hold the sticks in my mouth while they melted slowly against my tongue like I was smoking a cigarette.
honestly based.
Mhm.
Where do we want
Uh,
to put fondue?
You got a bunch of drugs.
I would put it in. I like them more than the baby bottle pops for some reason. So I would say like at least a B.
To me,
Yeah, I
they're
agree.
like baby. They're like baby bottle pops, but not as messy, which is weird to say because they're much more powdery.
I mean,
I'd
maybe
still put
my
it
thing
at
is,
just a C.
I say
yeah.
B
I mean,
too.
I think it's C too, but I think it's like better than baby bottle pop,
All right.
just because I like the sticks more than I like the flavor of the lollipop.
I think
Yes.
I think the sugar sticks help like define the flavor of the fun dips compared to the baby bottle pops, which are a different like it's the powder, and then it's also like a lollipop that's flavored like different like fruit flavors.
Yeah.
So yeah, next to Skittles, right?
Sugar-filled, sugar-coated pieces of sugar.
Well, it's a specific kind of Skittles, but I'm not sure.
That's wild berry Skittles.
But let's just say just skills, because simplicity's sake. I
Yeah.
guess.
I think Skittles. I think there's enough variety in Skittles to count them all as each as their own thing. Because if that's wild berry, let's see. Scroll back down the list.
Because there's Skittles there, there's also Skittles down here, and Skittles there.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, yeah. So this is the purple one here at the top. I know
Vanilla.
I know my Skittles. That's wild berry Skittles. I'd put those in an A.
Yeah, I would put wild berry Skittles in A as well. They have some good flavors in them. I especially like the wild cherry from them.
All right. Next up is black licorice Twizzlers. I think we have regular
F.
Twizzlers
Yeah.
down
Oh,
here.
black licorice
Yeah.
S tier.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Absolutely, very like not above like 100 grand, but is good. Okay, I can settle
apparently we
A
have
tier.
just regular. We have a regular licorice down here, but it's not Twizzlers specifically.
No, there's Twizzlers like 3 to the left of where you're. Well, now your cursor's almost on it. Okay, 3 to the
There,
left. Yeah.
So black licorice is actually one of my favorite flavors. Granted, I'm mostly used to them as hard candy or extract you put in foods.
I didn't know you were an old lady, Stig.
Oh yeah, I always do hard candy. I love hard candy.
I do
Part of it
hard
is
candy and I do hard drugs.
well, part of it is because it's like they also act as a lozenge that makes me not cough nearly as often.
Mm.
But yeah, I am an old lady when it comes to hard candy. Because right now I have Whorehound, black licorice, root beer, and I have a couple different cream saver flavors. So I have
Well, yeah,
blackberry, peach, and strawberry.
that's because you do all of your shopping at Ollie's and Big Lots.
Well, yeah.
Once again, personally, at the end of the day, I think black licorice is F tier.
See, that's the thing.
Yes.
Either you really like black licorice or you
Yeah,
really hate it. There's never been a middle ground.
I'd be personally good with an A. I don't. I'm quite fond of licorice.
A for black licorice.
Damn.
I'd say okay. I feel like these would level out at like a B or a C.
Well,
We need a way
the
to
thing.
average. We need a way to average our wildly varying opinions on these topics, considering we do not all have our own individual lists.
Okay, so like half of us think it's really good and half of us think it's really bad, so I think it should go in the C.
We had Avery said A, you and I, Braden, said S, and then 2 people said F.
I think C.
I say
just because of the
because you have more people voting yes for it. So B.
No, I would be fine with
we need to do a medium.
That's why I was all like C. Just put it right in the middle of the road.
Well, alternatively, we could do this as we could change the tiers so it's just 4 tiers where we keep what the actual fuck is this, and then we also do yes, definitely, no garbage, and then middle of the road.
I guess we could just have like a split section for what
I think having like 6 or 7 layers is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
We just got to figure it out a little bit better.
Like the layers of hell we're currently trapped in.
So where do we want to put Butterfinger?
I mean, it's peanuts. It's peanut butter, so F. I'm just gonna do that for every peanut and peanut butter.
personally,
Butterfinger's good.
I've only had Butterfinger once in my life because they don't really sell them here. And for what I remember, I would go with a healthy A.
So for me, with Butterfinger, I don't hate them, and I think they're good in like baked goods. But to me, they're too dry for a candy bar.
Yeah.
They like crumble to dust.
They do. That's why I put them at like a B.
It's like, how are you gonna do peanut butter and you're gonna make it dry? It's peanut butter.
Yeah, I would say for Butterfingers, it's either going to be a B or C for me. I don't like. Chris is right. It's like a dry peanut butter. It gets stuck in my teeth real easily, and then I'm like spending the rest of the like day basically picking out like Butterfinger chunks from my teeth. It's weird.
So C then.
Yeah, C sounds about right.
Okay. Cranberry cream eggs.
Uh,
Oh God, I thought you said cranberry for a second.
Cadbury cream eggs. I like the caramel variety of them, but the cream variety, I want to say D. I don't particularly like the vanilla cream in a Cadbury egg.
What about the rest of you?
I think it's perfectly average. I give it a C.
Yeah, to be okay with a C. I don't really eat them.
Ever?
Yeah, I'm personally a D tier, personally.
Okay, so that averages to Nick said D. I'm fine with C. 3 of us said C, but 2 said D. So I think that pulls it slightly down to D.
Okay.
Candy canes for some reason.
What the
Are you?
actual
What kind of fucking crackheads are giving out candy canes on
Well,
Halloween?
Hang on one second.
Exactly.
I think there are
Fucking Jack
Halloween candy
Skellington
canes.
ass.
No, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, candy canes can stay in their own holiday.
There are Halloween candy canes. This is not a Halloween candy cane.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
but
don't
you
even
can't
care.
you can't just switch the colors and call it a day.
Exactly.
They do switch the flavors.
Yeah, I know that
Make
like
it fucking candy corn flavored so it tastes worse.
I
well, like,
have had chocolate flavored candy canes.
I know
Instead
that
instead of peppermint, and then I think it's just like a neutral vanilla. I think these are chocolate, and then I want to say orange.
I
are
know
the
like
candy cane flavors.
like Starburst and Smartie, not Smarties, but it's a Wonka candy. I know there's like fruit flavored candy canes that are sold around the Halloween time. So, but once again, this is a Christmas.
So
This is
F tier.
yeah, F. I'm fine with an F here. Yeah,
Imposter Among Us.
F tier
Which,
at best.
to be fair, I was throwing a defense for him, but I don't even like regular candy canes. So
Yeah.
to me, they're like mints, but bad. And then the only fond memories I have of candy canes is my brother and I would get huge ones in our stockings, then we'd sword fight with them.
There you go.
Impale each other.
And then, without a doubt, they would always like shatter in half.
Okay, hang on. I have a funny story about this. So, like, to those who don't know, I'm over 30 years old. I went to see all 3 of the Star Wars prequels at midnight showings with me and my brother and my mom.
Jesus.
And it was, I don't remember which one it was, if it was the first one or the third one, but there were these college students there with like really expensive light up lightsabers with sound effects and everything that all looked all nice and were probably made out of glass. And he wanted us to, like, he gave one to me and gave one to my brother, and he wanted to take pictures of us fighting with these lightsabers. And, you know, at this point, like, I'm pretty sure me and my brother are both under the age of 20. We're like kids. So, and my brother takes his and just smashes it against the other one. The thing snaps in half. It's just dangling off the wire. These things probably cost like $100. And, like, I remember when my mom talks about this story, she's thinking like, "Oh God, am I gonna have to pay for these?" But you know, it's a theater packed full of college students, so somebody was able to rewire it to light back up at least.
Oh man.
Damn. R.I.P. that lightsaber.
I was gonna say
What-
what's everyone's favorite lightsaber color, but that would get us on a whole nother tangent. Where do we want to put Werther's Originals?
These are specifically the
Honestly, go A.
These are the regular coffee ones, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
B tier.
I mean, caramel
I'm-
or what? Or they're toffee? Yeah, okay, not coffee.
I'm fine with A or I'm like as long as it's high, I'm fine with that. So like A would be good.
Yeah, like they're above average. They're good.
They're a solid hard candy. They're just solid. Cherry bombs.
No, those like cherry sours.
Oh, it says sours. I thought it
Yeah.
said bombs. Cherry sours. I don't like sour hard candy, with the exception of lemon darts, but that's only on like specific occasions. Where do we want to put cherry sours?
Hey, let me.
Okay,
Sorry, you go
so I got one of these once, thinking they were hard candy. Let me tell you what these things are. They are like a weird gummy stuff covered in a very powdery coating.
Yeah,
These things are like D tier. They have such awful texture.
Yeah, I
would have swore these were hard candy.
No,
No,
they're
Yeah, you'd think they look like lemon heads. They're not. They're awful.
Yeah, I just thought these were like cherry flavored lemon heads.
Yeah, no, these are D. I do agree with Beth. They're
say F
really
tier.
bad. Yeah, no, I'm fine with F tier too. They're gross.
Bad tier.
What are these? Wonka Chewy Runts? I never got into the Wonka candies.
Oh, dude, I kind of like those, but like I wouldn't chew them. I would just put them in my mouth and let them sit there and melt.
Stick them in my butt.
I think the only Wonka candies I ever ate on a consistent basis were like occasionally Nerds on a Rope, and then like I don't know if Laffy Taffies are Wonka.
Yeah, they are.
Laffy Taffy is Wonka, yeah. I don't
C, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fine with C. I don't really particularly like runts.
Candy cigarettes. These things are a fun novelty. They're sweet chalk.
Yeah.
Good
like
for
D tier and best.
Honestly, mostly because I like the texture, I'd give them a B.
Yeah, I feel like the novelty bumps them to above average, so B sounds good.
Okay, so maybe C.
C tier sounds
Correct.
Wait, we got like 3 Bs.
Wait, who else was B?
We have 4.
Yeah.
We have 4 Bs.
We have.
So why are we putting it in C?
Oh God, not Bs.
I thought you were talking about like whatever. Circus peanuts.
I've never had a circus peanut, so I can't really say about it.
I remember
B,
right.
honestly.
I'd go like a B.
They're okay.
They're not as bad as I remember. They're not as good as they're like not as bad as I remember, but they're not like particularly great.
Okay, so yeah, circus peanuts are like one of those old people candies. My mom gets these a lot sometimes, and like I'll eat like one, like every few years, like not even once a year. It's like, okay, that's enough.
They're like flavored marshmallows, but they're stiffer than marshmallows.
Mm-hmm. They almost have the consistency of packing peanuts.
C tier.
Yeah.
Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Okay, I do.
S.
S. I do love me Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
F.
I'd give those like an A tier, yeah.
Avery says
Well,
F.
yeah.
So why
It's-
F?
Well, yeah, that's because you live in a country with different chocolate standards.
Yeah, because I live in a country where the chocolate doesn't kind of taste like vomit.
Okay, I will also say Hershey's in itself is questionably called chocolate. It's mostly palm oil and hazelnut.
Yeah,
Like-
okay, but I'm not eating a Hershey's Cookies and Cream bar because I want chocolate. I want cookies and cream in solid form.
Exactly. I think the cookies and cream Hershey's is better than the regular
Here, we'll
Hershey's.
put it in A.
Okay.
Crunch Bar.
Honestly, yeah, another S for me. I love Crunch bars.
Yeah, I mean, I put it in like A.
Anything.
I'm okay with it.
That's good.
Yeah, anything chocolate and rice is just great.
And then we have regular
Right
Hershey's.
fields.
No, not even F. What the actual fuck is this?
Yeah, I will agree with Avery. Like, even though I'm in the country where Hershey's is like the normal chocolate standards, I don't like a straight up Hershey's bar. I think it's gross.
I will say,
like
as a baker, regular Hershey's bars do have their uses, but that is you're using it to melt to then coat stuff.
Yeah.
Also
which
think-
Hershey's is that though? Because there's like 3 Hershey's I can see from here.
I think
I
this
think
is the
that's-
regular. I think this is almonds, and I don't know what this one is.
No. I think the one that we're on right now is dark chocolate, and then the silver one down the line is regular.
Okay. Well,
Hershey's dark chocolate's not good.
I prefer it to regular Hershey's, honestly.
That's fair enough. And like, I like
Yeah.
dark chocolate some things.
Like-
I don't like dark chocolate Hershey's.
Okay, but I like dark chocolate, but none of these dark chocolates are dark enough for me. I like the dark chocolate taste like coffee grounds.
So I don't want to put.
I'm not even joking.
I don't put
I-
Hershey's dark.
I'm still at F because I don't like dark chocolate either.
I give it a D.
Like, yeah,
I go F, I
D.
don't care.
Dots.
I'm gonna abstain from this because I feel like if I share my opinions, people are gonna yell at me.
No.
Is it
We
that
want to
you
hear the
stick them up
opinions.
your
That's
butt?
what we want. That's what we're
Are you
here for.
gonna-
I think dots are dog shit.
Yeah. I think they're I think they're okay. I like the idea of them more than I like actually eating them because they just stick to my teeth and they're annoying.
Yeah,
They're like
they-
worse
Yeah.
gumdrops. I didn't put gumdrops on here because there's no longer just like a name brand gumdrop.
yeah, like dots are like chewy for like when you don't want them to be chewy. I want my how do I put this? I want my like gummy have like a like I want to have to chew on the gummy just a little bit. With dots, my teeth just cut through them and then they get sticky.
So-
Say like D or F.
D.
D or F, yeah, I'm fine. D's fine,
I
yeah.
don't know what these are.
Those are juicy
Those are
drop
juicy
pops.
drop pops. Okay, so this is the thing Avery was talking about. This is the lollipop where you drop like sugar liquid on it.
It's not, but it's like sour liquid.
Yeah. I like these.
This is
D.
These are
We
F
had them-
tier.
We had these over here.
let's
this is
see.
another one of those things I always saw advertised on children's commercials, but my parents never got me one.
Yeah,
So,
D.
like,
Because the stuff just tastes so fake. It's just like.
Yeah.
I like them, but
Mhm.
I kind of have the same problem with like the baby bottle pops. They're too messy for me. But
So we're
I
looking
kinda-
at a C or a B.
I'd say your D.
C or D, yeah.
Because people seem to
Yeah, I
not
don't know
like
where
them.
we're putting that so high.
Oh, I thought you said S tier.
No, F for fuck that
Okay,
tier.
I thought you
Fuck
said
that,
S
I'm not
tier.
eating it.
And then I heard you say S tier, so I'm like, that brings it up. But
Fair enough. If you thought I said S tier,
Dum
The English language has too many letters that sound the same.
it does.
Dum Dums. With Dum Dums, here's a question: do you guys organize them by sets or by individual flavors?
I just
What
put
do you
them
mean
all.
sets?
Or you have one of each flavor?
I just
stick
eat the
'em-
mystery flavors.
I stick them all in my
I
mouth.
just
at the
sort
same
them
time.
by flavor.
All right.
I'd
I
I'd
will
put them
say,
at like a B.
I will say, we'll say Dum Dums. They have really good suckers. They also have
Mhm.
Yeah.
terrible ones.
Yeah, like
the
what?
sour apple sucks ass.
Whoa.
But root beer
like-
and cream soda are good. Are like really good.
Oh yeah. hmm
I'm trying to think of the one I always hate getting. I don't remember what it is now.
I
I'd say at least a B.
Yeah, I would say at least a B as well.
Okay.
B as in
Like it is
boy.
super easy to just pick out the ones nobody likes,
Yeah.
especially when they're in a like take one thing and you just dig through to pick out the good ones.
I remember my brother.
Like I got my.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I remember my brother would always go for root beer, and then my dad would always go for like the cola ones, and I would end up with like cream soda.
Root beer.
You really are an old lady, Chris. You like all the old lady flavors.
Uh,
I'm not like trying to be a bitch or anything. It's just
I'm more of an old lady than the actual old lady in the chat.
who, Brayden? I'm
Uh,
kidding.
where do we put Swedish fish?
I have
Ooh.
never had Swedish fish. I have no idea what it is.
B or D.
Swedish
I
fish
feel
are
like C, honestly.
Yeah.
so Brayden, Swedish fish are basically cherry flavored gummies that
They're
are
not
in.
cherry.
Oh, they're not cherry.
They're not cherry. They're lingonberry, whatever the fuck that is.
They're
Okay,
red.
so they're
They taste like
red.
chewing Kool-Aid.
The chewing Kool-Aid, yeah. They're red flavored gummies that are shaped like fish.
I'd probably put that
Uh,
at like a C.
Yeah, I would say C too.
Lifesavers.
Are these gummy lifesavers or regular lifesavers?
I think they're just regular.
Those are regular. They're individually packaged.
Yeah, they're regular
Okay.
hard candy.
I like the hard
A.
candy. Yeah, A.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm good
I'll
with
put it
that.
like B.
We also have lightsabers mint down here as well.
Yeah, there's two different kinds of mints on. There's two different kinds of mint lifesavers on there. I think we only need to include one. I don't think they're going to be that different.
So regular lightsabers get B, mint lightsabers, where do we put them?
little
Why B?
lower.
C.
Yeah, also why lifesavers at B? A lot of us voted A.
Oh, okay. So A and then B.
I think that would work.
Okay. So I like those window greens, but like, why would you give those out at Halloween? Like that. That's like you've had
I
some
can
shit
answer
from
this.
a doctor's office left over.
I can answer this. These are the ones where you were at an office and there was the desk that always has like mints at the front, and you realized, oh shit, it's Halloween. And so then you took that whole bowl and you dumped it in your purse, and then you gave that away at Halloween.
Okay, here's the thing. Have you ever had one of those individually packaged window greens, like just had a couple of them loose in like a bag or something? Because if you even anything that makes contact with that packaging will smell like mint.
And we're gonna put the blue ones where they're them but with cool crystals.
See, fuck it.
See,
Like
yes,
like
you fuck
it's
it.
one of those things that's like I don't think it's distinct enough to matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goob stupers.
I have never had these.
You've never had a
Same.
gobstopper?
Never had a Godstopper.
Damn. Okay. Have you ever had a jawbreaker? Have you ever sucked on a jawbreaker?
Yes.
Okay. Now imagine a jawbreaker, but like every couple of minutes the flavor changes.
Huh.
And also, it's really chalky
I
once you get to
imagine-
the center.
I imagine they're like really powdery jawbreakers.
Am I the only
I'd
one?
say they're more.
Sorry, you go first.
I'd say they're more like a C.
Sound
Yeah,
fun.
I would say C. It's not my favorite Wonka candy. C's fine though.
Okay, next up we have Mike and Ike's. I mean, off-brand Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, good in place.
They're
Okay,
are
wait.
they're just
Those are
worse Mike and
candy-coated-
Ike's.
Those are candy coated licorice, aren't those?
Yeah. Good and plenty's licorice, like candy coated licorice. It's significantly
Yeah,
different
yeah.
from Mike and Ike's.
No, okay. For me, so the reason I conflate these two in my mind is they are very similar in terms of shape, coloration, and initial burst of flavor. But then Mike and Ike's and Good and Plenty separate, and I will eat Good and Plenty's, but to me, they're just worse than Mike and Ike's.
Like there should be a D at least.
D at least, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're average.
Any strong
I think
feelings?
you're
Oliver?
average.
And no real input. I'm good with a D.
Okay. We're gonna put Mike and Ike's.
I would say honestly, I think Mike and Ike's are a B. I like the fruit
Yeah.
flavored.
Yeah, I'm going C, but I'm alright with B.
Does anyone remember that stupid advertising campaign where they were like Mike and Ike broke up?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
Jesus.
dumb.
Yeah, kind of.
That was I think that was the same time frame of like what's the word of what like which Twix are you? Are you a left Twix or a right Twix? It's like
Well, the thing about the Mike and Ike thing
Bottom
is,
Twix.
I feel like that marketing campaign was actually genius
Mhm.
because there's not much you can do with it, so they just made up something that stirs up like a controversy about it, and
And
that gets attention.
there's quite literally no difference.
No, for real, there's no
Yeah.
difference, but it got people's attention.
And then
I
where
like
do we
it.
want to put spicy Mike and Eggs, which are hot tamales?
I guess we should have put Red Hots on here.
I can pull up Red Hots for this.
Are hot tamales and red hots different?
yeah, so hot tamales
Yes.
are like gummy cinnamon candies, while red hots are crunchy, right?
Yeah. Okay. So Red Hots are hard candies. Hot tamales are the waxy, chewy candies.
I know this
Like they're the
Okay.
same texture as Mike and Ike's.
At
because
the end of the
my
day,
grandmother makes she makes hot tamale cookies. Well, she'll make sugar cookies and put hot tamales in them. And at one point, someone was trying to replicate a recipe, and all they had were red hots, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's basically the same as hot tamales." No, it's not. Because they turn into just when you bake red hots, they turn into just these compressed molten balls of hate that just shatter into a billion pieces upon impact with your teeth.
Oh, that sounds awesome. It's fucking metal.
Okay, I'll add red hots real fast to this, and then we'll do. Where do you want to put? Where do you want to put hot tamales at?
I give 'em a B.
Yeah, C.
Okay, Nick.
I don't have any particular I don't eat hot tamales or red hots because
I'm gonna say
the
B.
cinnamon. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Sorry,
just
I was
You
ignoring
just
you
got
and all your input.
interrupted.
the cinnamon and like cinnamon candies gives me a migraine, so I stay away from red hots and stuff like that.
So we're gonna put red hots then.
I would have put them in a B and put Mike and put the hot tamales in a C because I like the texture of Red Hots more.
Yeah,
Let's,
Yeah,
I mean, that's fair.
let's just put them both in B then.
Yeah, because I like them both about the same.
Mr. Good Bar. This is a Hershey's with peanuts.
Yeah, it's peanuts, so F.
I prefer this to regular Hershey's. To be
So do I.
honest.
I mean, yeah, every variation of Hershey's is preferable to regular Hershey's.
If you add something good to a Hershey's bar, you're improving it. It makes it.
Nick, what do you think?
I think like it would be high, so like a B or something.
Mhm.
Gummy bears.
Are these specifically Haribo gummy bears?
I have no idea.
Oh, they're the sugar-free gummy bears that make you shit yourself.
With the
S tier.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I do love me a gummy bear. I would say S tier as well. Sans shitting.
Oh no,
myself.
I was saying it as a joke. I'd put them more like an A or B.
Okay,
Well,
no, that's fine too.
I was only.
What if we soak them in vodka for 3 months?
Oh Jesus
Ooh, there you
Christ!
What would happen?
You would have rocket fuel.
I also think gummy bears are just perfectly average. I don't have much
I will
thoughts on them.
say, gummy bears get worse, in my opinion, the progressively larger you make them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like those big fat like
they make like 8-pound gummy bears. Who the fuck's asking for that?
I'm pretty sure those things are like made of something different entirely, just for the sake of structural integrity.
Yeah. So we said A for gummy bears.
Yeah, I would be okay with A.
Yeah.
Heath bars. I really like Heath bars.
S.
S++. It goes at the top of the list.
Hell yeah,
It's toffee.
Yeah, I won't argue.
toofy.
Hershey's with almonds.
F.
Yeah, it's kind of low on my
E.
list.
I think
Ooh,
these are as
gee.
good as
Almonds.
I think these are as good as Mr. Goodbar, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say they're about a B.
I'm chill with that.
That's just me though.
Regular Hershey's.
What the
Yeah,
actual fuck is this?
that's what the actual fucks is. Yeah, yeah.
I've never heard of this brand in my life.
Then we have 3 different kinds of high chew.
Okay.
Okay.
You only need to put one thing of Haichu on there. I do not think this matters enough to put all 3.
Wait, but we got like 3 different kinds of Skittles.
Yeah, because people know what Skittles are.
You know what?
Okay, but some people know what
identify these
Haichus
3
are.
flavors of
Fuck
Haichu just by looking at the packaging?
High chew
Maybe.
S
Hey,
tier.
fine.
I don't,
Hey.
but I'm sure someone does.
All of them get S tier. I don't care.
Okay,
Oh, are they really that good?
You only need
Yeah,
to put
Haichus-
one on there. It doesn't matter.
Haichus are pretty good. They are S tier.
Jelly beans. I do not remember the
Those
last
are
time
specific-
I had a jelly bean.
Like, see
Okay, but
the
okay, but hold on. This
fine.
is specific. This is specifically Jelly Belly, and that matters. I'd put them at least A or B.
Okay.
I would be fine with B.
It's like you pick out all the good ones, and it's great, and then you leave all the other ones to die.
Or you have a candy store that has a Jelly Belly wall, and you just scoop all the beans that you want into a bag, and then you pay $20 for a 1.5 pound bag.
for an ounce, like it's fucking weed.
Okay, so I believe these are the gummy Jolly Ranchers.
Well, this one says Jolly Ranchers. This one says Jolly Ranchers Gummies. This one says Jolly Ranchers Gummies Sour.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought it was like the different versions of the gummy ones because I thought the first one was the original, then the middle one was the berry mix, and the last one was sour. I really like the sour gummy ones.
I really don't like the sour gummy ones.
I'm indifferent about the sour gummy ones.
Where are we putting regular Jolly Ranchers first?
I'm saying an A or B.
Yeah, A's fine.
Jolly Ranchers are good.
Don't
Okay.
eat 47 of these in a single setting and glue your teeth shut.
Oh, but that sounds fun.
Then we have Jolly Ranchers Gummies.
I've never had either of these
I-
because why would I? There's perfectly good Jolly Ranchers over there.
Yeah, I've never had them either, so I'm good with.
So,
honestly.
my personal opinion, I would say that the Jolly Ranchers gummies are a B, and then the sour ones are an A. But Brayden has an opinion, so I want to hear that from him first.
Okay. So like the gummies I do think are slightly worse than the regulars. I would put them at like a B. But then the sour Jolly Rancher gummies are sour. So they'd go like 2 tiers below the regular gummies.
Okay, grandma teeth, I can't handle sour.
I can handle it. I just don't like it.
Oh, this ketchup's really spicy.
Hey, I like spicy. Spicy's where it's at.
So I'm hearing B for both of them.
B is
Okay.
fine for both of them.
All right.
Bueno bars. These are kind of just alright. They're chocolate, but they're unique in that they have like a vanilla cream in the center.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Wait a minute, hang
Aren't
on.
some of them
They
like
sound
wafer
really
covered as well?
they sound really good. They're kind of let down
Oh,
by the
these are-
fact that their flavors are just like not that great. They're not terrible.
I put them in an A. These are just the Kinder Egg bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are great. Yeah, like S or A.
I like it. I'm fine with an A.
Hershey's Kiss.
It's gonna be like down near F or what the fuck is this for me because it's just Hershey's.
Hershey's chocolate.
I will
so,
say
yeah.
that this is let down by the fact that it's just the regular one, but all the different flavor ones they do are pretty alright.
Yeah, you're right, but
That's
these
true.
are just regular ones.
Yeah.
I'd say like D.
D is fine.
That's what
with
I'm
me.
thinking is like D.
They're also good in baking. I will give them that.
They are good in
Yeah,
baking, yes.
They are good in baking, but we're not judging them on baking.
Bacon.
We are judging them on how
Halloween
you would
candy.
feel. Yeah, Halloween candy.
So this is just every flavor of Laffy Taffy. I want to say S
There are
tier.
solidly judging.
Laffy Taffy's good.
Alright,
I'll put it
okay.
high,
I
at least a B.
mean, I would have put them at a C because, like, I like maybe one of the flavors, but these things leave such a nasty texture in my mouth.
That is true.
Yeah,
Like this greasy, oily texture. It's like a tile floor in a greasy gas station.
yeah. I don't.
Beef-
I think Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah.
being middle of the ground. Some people like it, some people don't.
Middle of the ground.
The only Laffy Taffy that I think I ever liked, it was very specific. It had a picture of a monster on it. It was like cherry flavored, but it also had like cherry flavored like crunchy candy inside. I don't remember if that's correct or not.
Up and pussy flavor.
I've been pussy. What the fuck?
I just remember that when my brother and
Willy
I
Wonka was off his rocker with that one.
my brother and I were like with our babysitter when we were like kids. She'd take us to the pool regularly, and my brother would always spend money to get like a ring pop, and for that same amount of money, I could get like 10 Laffy Taffies, and my brother would always
Oh,
be mad because I'd always have candy left over after he finishes ring pop. But I'm like, the ring pop costs more. I don't know what to tell you.
This is the other thing about Laffy Taffy. You cannot unpackage this shit correctly because, like, the plastic packaging adheres itself to the candy.
That is true, yeah. They need to like put like the. They need to put like this is gonna sound stupid. They need to put the potato starch that they put on like shredded cheese to keep it from sticking to each other on it. Pretty much.
Okay, now so I looked it up. So Laffy Taffy used to be in like full bar form before they started doing the minis, and the mascot for Laffy Taffy back then were like a bunch of different monsters. Flavors included Jazzberry, Blue Raspberry, Wally Watermelon, Hannah Strawberry Banana, Jerry Cherry, Sammy Strawberry, Herman Grape, and Sparkly Jerry Cherry. Sparkly Jerry Cherry was the one that
Long,
I remember that.
I remember it only had these ones because it came in one of Nick's like Japan boxes,
Yeah.
but it was
I
actually
haven't
pretty good.
I haven't ordered a Japanese snack box in a while. Those
This had
bitches
one
are
of the
expensive
greatest
now.
twists in cinema history.
Oh, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
No, I'm pretty sure he's just gay.
Oh, really?
That guy is the boyfriend of the lady who they end up getting to get. Spoilers for Japanese commercial series.
Okay, so no,
He's
here's what happens.
bisexual.
So the plot is there's this candy here you see. There's the regular short ones, and then there's the advertisements for the really long ones. The wife of the main character would always be ogling this guy because he has the long candy, and his boyfriend right there,
Yeah.
he has the short candy. It's a dick joke. And then in the last commercial, the handsome guy with the mustache, instead decides to date the other guy.
Because they
There you
both
go.
love the same candy. And then she freaks out.
Also, I want to say that actor played Kamen Rider Rogue in Kamen Rider Build.
Chewy lemon heads.
Yeah,
I have.
know why those are there.
I'm gonna put this in. What the actual fuck is this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
right.
lemon heads. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never fucking seen this before.
I mean, based on context clues in the name, I would assume that they're a lemon head that's I'm kidding, I'm being a shithead.
I would assume that they're like the same consistency as those cherry sours, but like,
you're right.
maybe a better coating, but
quite possibly.
Okay, so we have M&Ms and we have peanut M&Ms. We're gonna put regular M&Ms first.
B, yeah.
M&Ms used to be one of my favorite candies, but they just keep increasing their price. And it's like, fuck, man.
I mean, isn't that everything, though?
True, but like, okay, here's an example for competition. So you have stuff like Reese's Pieces, which I could have swore were on this list.
Reese's.
Oh, I see it. It's, what's the word? It's next to, it's above the Crackle Bar.
There, yeah.
Crack.
These used to be the same price as M&Ms. M&Ms are now twice the price of Reese's Pieces.
Oh God.
Yeah, M&Ms is like consistently $1 more than the other candy available.
E.T. would be ashamed.
And it's like, what the fuck, M&M? That's why I keep talking about like there needs to be a generic like non-branded version of M&Ms that you can use for baking. That you can
What the
just
fuck,
like.
Marshall Matthews?
Well, it's like there's Hershey's Kisses, but there's also just regular chocolate chips, right?
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
needs to be that equivalent of like the Great Value Kirkland brand M&M that you can
so we can have
use for cooking. Yeah.
we can have like
I mean,
M&Ms, and then we can have like chocolate studs.
Yeah, I mean, you go to like Walmart or Kroger and you
Or-
see just the generic chocolate candy cookies or whatever in the baking section. So I assume there has to be
Yeah.
a generic M&M somewhere.
Just call them like rainbow candy
Well,
crisps
Call
or
them
something.
in and
Yeah.
ins. Call them in and ins.
W and W's. Just flip the
W's,
there you go.
package over.
Wumbos and Wumbos.
I'm runner double.
So I think M&Ms are like perfectly average. I'd put them at a C.
See?
Okay, yeah, C is fine for M&M.
I am gonna say, as much as I was just railing against the price, peanut M&Ms for me is an S tier candy.
Yeah, I think so too. I think penis and S tier.
Penis,
I
penis,
think
you
they're
said
high up.
penis.
I'd give them like an A.
Yeah.
Milky Ways.
Okay, so
This is
Milky
caramel, right?
yeah, I think this is nougat and caramel, or it might just be straight up caramel.
This
I'm
galaxy.
thinking of We're so fucking candy brain. We just get Google generic terms and get surprised when we don't find what we're looking for.
Check your children's candies, everybody. I heard that they're
Oh,
hiding
wait, this
the
is
Milky
what
Way
they.
and Milky
This
Way.
is what their original.
This
packaging
no,
was like?
this is the UK packaging,
Oh.
Yeah, I
All
think
Why do you get better
And,
packaging?
and also Milky
Yeah.
Ways.
Why do we get
Milky Ways?
brown? Why do we get
Milk-
brown?
Milky Ways in the UK don't have caramel.
so. I believe
They're just nougat.
yeah. So I
It
believe
actually
that,
sounds like it'd be more interesting.
that UK Milky Ways are United States Mars bars. I think.
Oh, okay.
And also the vice versa. Mars bars in here do have caramel and nougat.
Why?
Just like how in Street Fighter between Japan and the rest of the world, a bunch of the characters' names got mixed up.
Okay, so
Yeah,
where do we want to put?
For a reason, they're reversed. For whatever reason.
Where do we want to put Milky Way American and Milky Way Britain, respectively?
I'd put the UK Milky Way above the caramel Milky Way because
Let's do
honestly, I
A
don't like.
tier and
I
then
don't.
B.
See, I'd do it
I
the other
don't
way.
like. I don't like candy bars that have a shit ton of caramel in them because they're just a sticky mess
Mhm.
and they fuck up
Fair
my
enough.
teeth.
See, I don't think there's enough caramel in it to think that it's sticky to me. But I do like the flavor of the caramel in it, so I like the ones with caramel in it more.
Oh, well, you see, New Zealand Milky Ways are actually just Snickers.
Just solid chocolate.
Oh,
They're
okay.
Twix.
I don't.
Wait, what?
They're nougat with nothing around them. It's just a solid block of nougat.
I think
That
I
was
think,
that was a joke.
yeah. I think it's a joke. It's a joke, Chris. I think it's a joke. I personally don't have any opinions about Milky Way.
Was it?
That's a regular. That's a UK Milky Way, right?
Okay. Listen,
Yeah,
that looks like
yeah,
a solid
I think-
bar.
Yeah, I think they are the same as us and just have nougat.
Okay,
Or-
so that means that that UK Milky Way is just the Three Musketeers, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because the Three
So
Musketeers
that means
is
we should
nougat.
just have Three Musketeers on the list and put it where the UK Milky Way is.
Okay, let me find Three Musketeers.
Honestly, yeah, I think Three Musketeers pretty good.
I could have swore I saw it earlier.
Add it to the list.
There it is. Over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So wherever UK Milky Way is, gotcha.
And then
Where do I put Mounds?
S.
I think Mounds is at least a step above an Almond Joy.
Okay.
Yes. Like, okay, so no S.
No, I'm putting it there
It
because
has to be
Avery's,
S. You have to
Avery is
understand.
going to say
You're the,
Yeah.
you're the only
You have
one
to
who's
understand.
saying
That's gonna be if it's coconut, it's an F from me.
Yeah, I was going to say,
You have
your
to-
S is immediately counteracted by Avery.
I think
You
it's
have
an
to
A
understand,
tier.
I'm fucking addicted to Mounds. I will get the 12-pack, the 12-pack like stick package from Walmart and stick them in the freezer and then eat and
Hey.
like sit and eat half the package in one sitting.
Okay,
And
I
then
was
eat
gonna be
the other
quiet.
half of the package in one
I was
sitting.
gonna be quiet because I didn't want to like keep this conversation about mounds going. But mounds are disgusting. It's an almond joy, but it's dark
I'm gonna
chocolate.
come
And
to your house.
Yeah, okay, so
I'm gonna
like it's
come to your
dark.
house and I'm gonna put my fist up your ass.
So,
Okay, so like
Do
it's dark chocolate, but it's good dark chocolate, and it tastes good. And then it's got the coconut in it, and I like the coconut. I think the coconut is really good. And then it doesn't have an almond messing with the texture of the bar, so that it's smooth when you eat it.
in my opinion, I actually like the almond part of Almond Joys. The thing that puts Almond Joy below Mound for me is the fact that it's not dark chocolate.
Mm.
It's milk chocolate.
Yeah,
and if Almond Joy is just
wish
made with
there
the
was-
same dark chocolate and it was just Mounds were the ones without almonds, they'd both be A tier for me.
Yeah, I wish there was like an almond mound.
Yeah.
Look, I'm with Avery on this, but you don't have to count my vote because I on one hand, I think mounds are disgusting, but on the other hand, I just do not care about mounds enough to give my opinion
Is this
about them. Does that
Mr.
make
Beast?
sense?
Is Mr. Beast on here twice?
Yeah, because you added him.
Okay, so
Well,
I didn't see him the first
But
time.
anyway,
Yeah, 'cause I can see
I'm
him down
going
at
to
the
start a
bottom.
fucking race war over this issue.
What the fuck is?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the actual fuck is this?
yeah.
Yeah, what the no, you
No,
need
what
to
I-
no, you need to add an additional tier below what the fuck is this? Make it black.
It's gonna start losing its value if we add too many tiers below F.
Well, no, this is the
what
joke.
What are
This is
we
the
calling
only- Fuck you, Mr. Beast.
Fuck you.
it? I wish there was
Wait.
just a poo brown color, but I can't select it, so I'm just put
Okay.
gray.
So it can still have its weight if we just name the entire tier the Mr. Beast candy.
Oh,
Beast. God damn it, my armpit is driving me crazy.
stop sniffing
Mr.
it.
Beast bullshit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm assuming we all here know about how like they took the no slavery thing off their website.
It did
Dude,
not
I don't know
go-
anything about
Also,
any of
Mr.
that.
Beast, when it launched his candy bars, he's like, it's Mr. Beast Feastables, and they're healthier for you than regular candy bars. And they all tasted terrible because they didn't have any of the sugar and flavoring. So they just gradually add all of it back in. And now
Yeah,
they're
and
less healthy than regular candy bars.
And on the website originally, they're like, oh, there is no child labor or slavery in our supply lines, but that was quietly removed a few months after launch.
So I'm gonna let you all know right now. I don't know anything about this candy or anything about Mr. Beast or anything like that, and I really don't care to. And I know if I was a child getting some of this candy for Halloween, I wouldn't care about any of that either. So I'm not actually voting on this candy.
Okay, here's
But,
the thing. Well, I was going to say, if you're a child and you get this candy, you're going to bite into it and realize it's worse than the other candy bars you have.
Yeah, like I have tried a Mr. Beast Feastable bar before, and like it's not good.
Here we go. Have you ever been to a gym or like a vitamin store or something and they sell the protein bars? They're like, it's a candy bar, but healthy for you, and they taste terrible? That's a Mr.
Yeah.
Beast bar.
Okay.
Only they're not healthy.
I keep trying to make a joke. Cecil's the undecided voter we keep hearing about.
Okay, Nerds gummy clusters. I fucking love them.
Yeah, that sounds
They're-
good. I like
Yeah,
nerds.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm fine with A tier.
This
Nerds
is just
themselves,
regular nerds.
kind of mid. C tier.
Nerds, honestly, maybe it's just nostalgia, but a B for me.
I was gonna say, should we put Nerds Rope on here, but I don't really want to.
Nah.
Let's do
Well-
A tier for both of them.
Okay.
Sweet tarts. I don't remember what these taste like. I know I've had them. I don't remember them.
Those are like a D tier.
They're like tart. Shit,
They're like tart Smarties, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so C tier then?
Yeah, just cut down the
Yeah.
middle. I'm also
Ooh.
like,
I
they're
I
kind
know
of
they
for
make
me.
I know they make like chewy sweet tarts that are like kind of better because the texture is nicer. That's
Okay.
not what those are.
Payday. These
Oh,
are these.
are you sure that's a payday?
This is Payday.
That's a payday.
I thought that was a whatchamacallit for a
It's
second.
No,
caramel.
whatchamacallit's done.
It's caramel and it's peanuts, but the caramel is somewhat solidified, so it's not going to be a mess to get everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These, I remember. So I have a special place in my heart for paydays, mostly because I used to work a night shift security plant for 12-hour shifts all night. And aside from the 1 hour lunch break I got, I had no way of getting any food unless I like brought it in a cooler or something. But there was a vending machine, and they had all their candy bars were like $1. Because it was just like the companies. This is just for their own employees. They're making it cheap. They're not trying to make that much money off of it. And paydays had the benefit of, because there was like I think regular M&Ms and then I think like Crunch bars and a couple other like Musketeers, but paydays for me had the benefit of they had peanuts and they were actually kind of filling. So they weren't just like I eat a candy bar and then half an hour later I eat another candy bar because I'm still hungry.
You should ideally have 0 paydays in your heart. That would probably explain a lot of your health issues.
So for me, paydays are really good. I'd put paydays in S tier because
Okay.
they were anytime that I wanted to eat like candy, but I didn't want something chocolate because anytime I'd eaten candy before, it was always like chocolate and stuff because that was always like my favorite stuff is the chocolate stuff.
Mhm.
But whenever I wanted something sweet that wasn't chocolate, paydays were always the perfect candy to go to.
Paydays are also like
Yeah.
a perfect snack to bring on like a hike, or like you're
Yeah.
walking around a event or something, and you just want something that's like somewhat filling.
Yeah, I had a. You go first, Beth. Sorry.
Well, mine's a long story.
Okay, mine's a semi-short story. I had a similar story to Chris's like pool story with the Laffy Taffy. When we would when I was younger, when we would get done with at the pool, I would either get like a payday bar,
Sorry.
or this was back when Butterfinger did another candy bar called Butterfinger Crisps, and I usually got the payday, and it was really good after swimming because of all that protein. But yeah, that was my story.
Yeah, my mom used to work as a union scaffold builder, and she would also get like a lot of paydays and take them in lunch because it's like peanuts held together by caramel, so it's like a lot. It's decent protein.
Yeah.
So, like, even though I don't like peanuts, I can appreciate the game.
They fulfill a niche that's not often filled by other candy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is kind of the only thing of its kind, isn't it?
I mean,
Yeah.
there's like a couple like real thick candy bars that kind of felt like whatchamacallit can occasionally fulfill that role. But yeah,
Wait, what candy are you talking about? It?
whatchamacallits.
Yeah, but what's the actual? I'm kidding. No, I'm being shithead.
Of course. Okay.
Peach rings. Ooh, those are controversial.
Yes.
I like
Oh,
peach
really?
Things are okay.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, S. I love peach rings too
Why are they controversial?
because they're cock ring shaped.
But they're not cock ring sized.
How many go?
Speaking of candy to put on your cock, Pop Rocks.
Whoa! Hey there.
I don't. I'd say like D at least.
Yeah,
These-
Pop Rocks are a candy that you do not have for a long time, and then you're like, you see it somewhere. It's like I haven't had Pop Rocks in a while, and then you get it and you eat them, and it's like, oh, now I remember why I don't get Pop Rocks.
Amber, what do you think?
Pop rocks are just unpleasant.
Novelty, I'd give them a B.
I've never used them in the ways we were previously describing. So.
What, you pop rocks enema?
Oh god, not that either.
Explode your
No.
explode
Oh,
your
boy.
prostate.
No, so it's called the 4th of July. You empty a thing of Pop Rocks into your mouth, and then you give
Budweiser.
and, no, then you give the guy the sloppy toppy, and it's supposed to feel good because.
God, imagine if you got Pop Rocks in your urethra.
I mean, Chris, would you like to share your story? I'm kidding. No, Chris has never got it. Chris has never gotten Pop Rocks in his
you see,
urethra.
the way you solve that is then you pour Diet Coke down your.
God damn it. Where'd we put a D's fine for Pop Rocks? We've lost the lead.
What are these push pops?
Like the only time I've ever had Pop Rocks is because one time when I would have had to have been like a kid at Dairy Queen, they had like a grape Kool-Aid blizzard or whatever, and it had grape Pop Rocks in it to simulate something, and it was just incredibly unpleasant because like the thing they don't tell you about Pop Rocks is they just keep going off well after you finish eating them. So like for the next like half hour, you'll occasionally feel like the back of your mouth.
Push Pops?
Yeah, where we put Push Pops.
I think they're pretty good. I would say A at least.
Yeah, I'd put them in an A.
Yeah, A or B. It's pretty good.
Razzles.
Is this like fizzing things?
I have no idea.
Razzles are. Hang on, let me. I've had them.
Chewy...
They're a chewy hard candy. Yeah.
Which are they?
Well, okay, so Razzles are it's candy, then it's gum. Like you suck on it in your mouth for a little bit, and then it gets soft enough for you to chew it. It's kind of. Thank you. I
learned from the master. I learned it from watching you, Dad.
Razzles would be a D for me because they're not really good.
Okay.
I've never had them, so.
I don't know.
Reese's. I like Reese's.
I like Reese's.
I want to say S. I want to say S tier or A tier.
C, honestly.
Yeah, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, they're pretty good. I like the peanut butter content, so.
Yeah. Oh, I like the content. It's good for my algorithm.
I have to let me talk about peanut butter cups for a second. Not Reese's, because like Reese's has it down for their peanut butter cups. I'm talking about like all these different places that do like candy and stuff. Like you know, like a candy shop will have like all the different like different like name brand candies, but then at the checkout they'll have like here's like our chocolate stuff that we make in house or whatever. And then they'll do like homemade Reese's peanut butter cups. And they're not good because the peanut butter that they put in is just straight peanut butter without any like sugar added or anything. Like people have to understand the reason why people like Reese's peanut butter cup is not only is it because of the chocolate, but the peanut butter is cut with like powdered sugar or something. So
yeah, they add stuff to the peanut butter to give it a different consistency, and it's just different.
I'm just imagining Alex Jones saying all of this.
Jesus Christ.
I will also say this, with Reese's peanut butter cups, when you're trying to make them homemade, the thing a lot of people don't realize is they try and do like just like regular chocolate. When you're covering the peanut butter, that will solidify to the point where your chocolate is so much harder than your peanut butter cups that you just break through a chocolate shell and then it's just peanut butter. You have to like temper, you have to add stuff to the chocolate to make it stay soft the entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of like the opposite of blacksmithing.
Like a sword.
Yeah, it's the opposite of blacksmithing. You got to make it out of a material that when you quench it, it's not gonna harden much more.
Yeah, same thing applies to like Rolos or like chocolate covered caramels as well. Speaking of chocolate covered caramels, Reasons. I know these really were resins. I know these really well because my family eats a lot of them.
Are those not chocolate covered raisins?
No, they're chocolate covered caramel.
I've never heard of raisins in my life.
And we get them because they're fairly affordable.
Oh, I think I've seen them around. I've never had them before.
Yeah, you ever found these at like the bottom of your bag in Halloween?
No.
Yeah, they're caramel cubes covered in chocolate.
I feel like I've eaten like
I
something.
could talk with those.
I think I've eaten something like adjacent to it, but I've never had like.
I want to say S tier.
Well, the thing that's adjacent to them is Rolos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would be down for S tier. Caramel and chocolate's a pretty good combination.
Speaking of caramel and
I
chocolate,
mean-
Rolo.
I mean, I put these at like C or something because
Oh,
like
fair
the
enough.
thing about Rolos you never really talk about is the chocolate's not that good.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
I think
true.
they're all right. But
Yeah, it's the thing of like resin over Rolos. Resin has better chocolate.
I don't actually
made
think
it.
it's pronounced resin. I was making a joke because it's spelled weird.
yeah,
Then Reason has better chocolate.
what's the reason?
Raisin. It's ricin. Ricin has better chocolate.
What? Who's on first?
Rice and what?
I don't know what these are. Runts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
runts.
those are regular runts.
Yeah,
All right, where do we put
those
them?
are like chewy. They're kind of like chewy nerds, I think. Or are these?
No,
B?
these are the hard candy. Yeah,
Yeah.
B, I would say B.
These are the ones that
Okay.
you pretty much just put in your mouth and suck on.
Regular
You
Skittles.
can say that about a lot of things. S. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
like you got to pay respect.
yep.
Gotta.
I
And
don't. I'd put them in C.
They're unique in the candy disc space for being fruit flavored, as opposed to like M&Ms or chocolate and candy coated chocolate, and then you have Reese's Pieces, which is chocolate coated peanut butter, and Skittles is fruit.
Yep.
Smarties, American.
B at
It-
best.
B or D?
D.
D.
As in
D.
Like this is crap. Like crap made to fill candy bags.
Pretty
that gets
much.
left behind. You don't eat these things unless you're fucking desperate.
Snickers.
And let's go!
D for Dick Van.
How dare you?
C for
I
Cock.
like C.
I think Snickers are good.
Fine, I'm fine with a C.
B for Bussy.
B
Yeah,
for
I'd give them a B for both.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay.
There's
Again,
four varieties.
you don't need to put all four Sour Patch Kids on
Okay,
there.
all four of them can
Doesn't
be
matter.
F. And by F, I mean fuck that, I'm not
Let's say
eating
they're
them
like
tier.
B.
I would say Sour Patches are a B. Sorry, Brayden, I know you don't like the,
So
the
there's
Sour
two-
No, it's fine.
Two B's and F. What do you think, Avery?
Oh, sorry, Jelly Babies.
Yeah, they're not really comparable to Sour Patch Kids, really. I'll put them
Jelly
in B.
Babies, but from Yorkshire.
Okay, if I'm literally the only outlier, we should go ahead and put them in a B.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't really care for them either.
Let's see, we have the blue raspberry Sour Patch, the peach Sour Patch, the watermelon Sour Patches, and I think that's just a bag of red ones.
Spree. I've never heard of this.
Spree or
They're-
like... You go first.
Chewy Sweet Tarts.
Yeah.
All right. Where do I want to put them?
I'm fine with a C.
C. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like C or D.
Oh, hang on. Someone's calling me.
Hell yeah. Next
So-
is my...
Go ahead.
No, are we recording again?
It's Sour Punch something.
You see that? Yeah,
So-
you see that bit we had to cut out just there, audience. That's going on the Patreon exclusive content. You have to pay $20 to hear
No,
what
we
happened.
we don't have a Patreon. Well,
Yes.
never mind. Yeah. So Sour Punch straws, they're kind of all right if you just eat them, but so this is gonna be weird. And I think the only person that would be like, fuck yeah, is going to be Brayden. But I have gotten Sour Punch straws in the past, and I've used them to drink Monster.
Okay,
Yeah,
that sounds
A. I did
that
that.
sounds
I did that at
really,
football games when I was a kid.
that sounds really fucking cool. I'm almost
Hey.
100% down for that. The only problem is they're sour. I'm not putting them in my mouth.
You're putting them in
Okay,
your butt.
great.
So what I'm hearing is a single lemon could kill Braden.
My
Damn,
weakness, no.
Damn,
I'm bouncing! What a world!
if you put Brayden in the same room as Warheads, I think he would just explode.
Braden is out
Starburst.
walking outside and realizes he's underneath a lime tree and bursts into flame.
How do you feel about Star and Burstins?
Starburst S tier.
Hell yeah,
Sure.
I
think they're
believe
good.
in that as well. I really like the all reds pack of Starburst where
Yeah,
it's
so does everybody.
I
where
like I like lemon.
of course, I'm kidding. No, yeah, lemon's pretty
A limited
fire.
day keeps the Cecil away.
Now I'm just imagining just like fucking Cecil being allergic to citrus to the point that he's developed scurvy.
Oh my god.
Wait, Cecil?
Allergic to vitamin A,
Is my name there
Brayden,
on
yeah.
vitamin
the
C, or whatever it
Discord.
is.
Speaking of scurvy, my brother straight up had scurvy early. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
it's been about 5 years, but it's like, how the fuck eat a fruit?
mean, like, I
One
don't
fruit.
I don't hate citrus as a whole. Oranges are good. Grapefruit,
Plus, I think
Oh.
most food, like most foods, have like vitamin C in some way, shape, or form.
So here's the thing: I don't like grapefruit, except for if you use it as like a flavoring in cocktails. But like grapefruit
the-
itself, I don't really care for it.
Or the grapefruit technique.
Anyway,
I mean, grape is a fruit.
strawberry candies. S tier.
These fuck
Yep.
hard. This is an S tier for me.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good
true.
with it.
All a bunch of old ladies. Yes, I agree.
Sweet tarts, another version.
B.
B,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm okay with B.
I assume these are the chewy ones.
quite possibly. I know the
Yeah.
next one.
And these are
the
rope
next-
bites.
Yeah, those are
Okay,
rope
I'd
bites,
put
the ones-
these.
Scott,
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
these next two things are the same thing.
Basically, yeah.
I used to get these ropes, but I'm pretty sure they're from a different brand. I don't remember. I like these conceptually. The problem is, so you know how we were talking about with Laffy Taffy and how we should coat them in cornstarch or whatever, so they
Mhm.
don't stick to the packaging. The Sweet Tarts ropes right next to the cursor, the full-size ones, the packaging has some sort of like mold release fluid, like a very thin amount in it. Like, so the ropes are really good, but sometimes you get this weird aftertaste of that whatever the fluid is, and it just tastes really bad, and it gets on your hands and it smells bad.
Oh.
Yeah,
Boy.
I'd put them in like an A or a B, but
A or B sounds
I
pretty
don't-
good.
Yeah.
I don't get them anymore just because I have to like eat them without touching them because they just
Yeah.
smell.
So, what's the word? So the sweet tarts rope, the how it's made up is like it's a candy like rope, and then the inside is like a candy powder. I really like the cherry punch ropes, but like as Beth said, the fluid like whatever's going on, there's some sort of weird aftertaste.
Okay.
Mold release fluid.
We have another Skittles.
I think
This is
these
Okay,
blue.
so
are
these, let me check it up. You might look up what the
And
Skittles
then
packaging
we
is.
also have
these are-
like green Skittles over here as well.
so those are sour
the
Skittles.
the green ones are sour. I know that.
Yeah, the
just
blue-
Google blue packaged Skittles.
I think the blue
is
ones are tropical.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're tropical Skittles, then I say they're just as good as the regular.
I'd say they're better.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go A, honestly.
Okay.
I've never had them, so I don't have an opinion on them.
So I think
Okay,
the
I'm going
tropical
to look
Skittles
up
are.
what the-
I think the tropical
I'm going to
Skittles
look
are
up-
better than the regular Skittles, but I wouldn't have put the regular Skittles so high, so A's fine.
I'm going to look up what flavors are in the tropical one since none of y'all are looking it up.
Oh, it's a banana berry, mango tango, tangelo, pineapple passion fruit, strawberry starfruit, and
Oh,
kiwi lime.
most of that sounds terrible.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Sour
Like,
Skittles.
because I
They're
also don't
nice.
like banana and I don't like pineapple.
So
Sour Skittles I'd also put lower because like they're just the Skittles flavored but covered in sour stuff, and like I'll be honest, these things hurt my mouth.
So C
I
I,
tier.
haven't had them in a decade.
I will allow them to be in C tier because what's the word? I do fuck real hard with sour Skittles, but I can only eat. But every time I eat a pack, I end up hurting myself in some way,
Yeah.
either by like my cheeks like getting like eaten away by the sour dust, or somehow I like fuck up chewing one and my teeth scrape together, and I think about that for the rest of the
Nick,
day.
are you like made of a mild base or something? Because you keep talking about how all the sour stuff keeps dissolving your flesh.
The next it's just
My flesh.
it's just inside my mouth. Okay, look, the next time it happens, Chris, I will send it to you personally because I don't want to gross other people out.
I'm
But
gonna
the
send you
next,
a picture of the inside of my mouth.
yeah, or like some of the flesh that comes out of my mouth. I swear it happens.
Nick, is your favorite
Okay.
Halloween candy like xenomorph blood?
Okay, hang on. So there was this Marvel
So
Halloween-ish
Cecil can't
Halloween.
be around sour things because it'll make him like spontaneously like Thanos snap into the ether. Nick embraces the suffering and just actively melts as it dissolves him from the
Witness
inside out.
me. Okay, so there when Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness came out, they Marvel Comics did like this run of like scary comics, or like it's supposed to like coincide with Halloween or some shit. And
Mhm.
the Iron Man one shot was an Elseworlds tale where Tony Stark was gravely injured, so he put himself in the Iron Man suit after he got kidnapped or whatever, and he put a bunch of healing stuff inside the suit. Well, the suit didn't stop healing him, so when they tried to take the armor off him, his skin just peeled off with it, and the suit basically just kept healing him until he was like drooling liquid flesh out of the suit. And then he
Jesus.
started mashing people up into these suits. This is fucking awesome.
That sounds like the Cybermen, but more fucked up. What the hell?
Oh man, yeah, that sounds
Post a
rough.
picture of it.
Regular Twizzlers where everyone photo.
Okay, are they the peel apart Twizzlers? Because that matters.
No, they're just the regular Twizzler sticks.
Like, it honestly matters a lot to me. The peel apart Twizzlers have a great texture. Would it be at least an A? Regular Twizzlers are like chunky and nasty and gross. It's like chewing a piece of rubber, like a tire or something.
Yeah,
It would be
give
like a D.
that a C.
Yeah, they're not as good as black licorice.
Okay, see this. Whatchamacallits? These I love. I want to
These
say
are
S
good.
tier.
Yeah, they're up there for sure.
What's in a whatchamacallit again? These are all. This is also S tier for me. It's my favorite candy at UCO. Every time I got like lunch or something, I would use a little bit of my food money funds on the card when I did like a food swipe to get a whatchamacallit to go with it.
Okay. Then we have Warheads.
I think uh
A or B.
yeah, A or B.
Yeah,
B's
but anyway.
honestly B's fine for me.
Honestly, I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to warheads when I was a kid because I liked them, but I liked them after that initial fucking shock you get from eating them. So occasionally I would just run them under the sink for a second before eating them.
Sorry, I don't know why that's so funny.
It's like neutralizing something before.
This is Willy Wallaby's red.
Wily Wallabies.
Dr. Wiley.
You know what that reminded me of? Only tangentially, but it was when I was an art student at Cali and we were working with, we were doing like burns for like glazes on pots and stuff. And I had a professor and he's like, and you can get really cool patterns on this if you use some of these. It wasn't gunpowder, but it was like black powder mixture. He's like, unfortunately, it's also black powder, so we can't just put it in the kiln or else it will like go off. So what we have to do is we have to apply it and then light it on fire, and then we can decorate with it. And that's what came to my mind when best like you deactivate the warheads first before you eat.
I've never had Wally. I never had this licorice before, so I don't have an opinion on it.
Wally
Oh,
Wallaby.
Wallaby licorice, yeah, it's honestly pretty good. I'd put it like a B.
I say A tier.
Mhm.
And you have the green apple one.
Okay, F, kill it.
I think I like it. What do you guys think? Besides Beth,
Once again, not to be a beehole. I've never eaten it before. I do like green apple. So I would put it like at like a C or B or something.
Yeah.
But once again, I've never really eaten it before. So yeah.
I'm in the exact same boat.
and
It's
Avery.
green apple, you know what green apple tastes like.
So I'm saying
Dude.
B tier for that one.
Oh,
I'm just posting all the fucked up images of Darkhold Iron Man in chat.
Whoopers or Whoppers.
phew.
Where we're putting Whoppers at? They're chuck covered malt balls.
A or B.
Yeah, I think B.
I'm a Whopper hater. I don't like malt balls a whole lot.
I remember
but
I remember I
it's a
used
Whopper,
to
all right.
confuse these with Milk Duds all the time for some reason.
Because they kind of look the same without context.
Yeah. Where I won't put Trolleys at.
Hey,
Oh,
Ace
maybe
fine.
B. Because they are one of those. Okay, it depends on which flavor you get.
Yeah.
Yorkshire peppermint patties.
Okay.
Yeah, York peppermint
Okay.
patties are good.
A lot like peanuts, I don't really like peppermint, so I'm gonna abstain from this.
Okay. I would say A tier at least for Yorkshire. Yorkshire is the only like form of like something that has like dark chocolate in it that I like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Avery, you were gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I agree. That was all.
And then 0 bars. So
I
these
have
are
peppermint
white.
thing too. I think.
These are white chocolate and fudge, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's white. Zeros are white fudge. Wait, what the fuck?
This looks like somebody put a Snickers through the negative filter. This looks like like one of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's turds.
These
Okay. And they're basically a Snickers, except for it's white chocolate instead of dark chocolate. They do have nougat, and instead of peanuts, it's almonds.
I need it.
I see caramel and peanut. I see peanut and almond on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's the word? These kind of the 0 bar kind of looks. We were talking about them earlier, but these kind of look like those protein bars. You know. Like
I will say they do taste good, though.
Yeah, I do remember eating a couple of 0 bars in my time. I would say that these are at least a B for me.
Yeah,
I remember finding these like when I go trick or treating, and no one else knew what they were, so no one else would want them. And I'm like, "Can I have those? They're white chocolate." And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure."
It's like I always thought these things were peppermint.
So where we'll put them? A tier.
Yeah, A tier's fun.
Sounds cool to me.
Another Airheads.
What the fuck?
Okay, these are Airheads bites. They're like the candy coated ones. They're chewy. These are an A tier at least.
All right.
Okay, I can agree with that.
They're honestly pretty good. They're pretty good until you get just the orange ones, and then Go fuck yourself, I guess.
These are Tootsie Roll Pops.
No, these are blow pops.
No, those
Blow
are
pops,
those are
alright.
blow pops. S tier, S tier,
S tier, yeah.
S
Okay.
tier. You put motherfucking respect on that name.
Well, okay, I didn't recognize because it's a really small picture.
No, it's all good.
Do we have Tootsie Roll Pops on here?
We
Sure,
put Tootsie
they-
Rolls on there.
They are.
I'm not seeing Tootsie Pops.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that right now.
Okay. But yeah, and so not to be weird. Oh, who the fuck am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna be weird. Tootsie Roll Pops compared to Blow Pops. I would like to say Blow Pops are a little more how do I put it? Phallic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
Here's a thing I wanted to talk about with Tootsie Pops. They're marketed as chocolate. To me, they always tasted more like coffee than chocolate.
Did you
I mean,
guys
it
hear
tastes like
about?
Tootsie Rolls.
Did anyone else get that?
I can
No.
see it.
Yeah, not really.
They kind of tasted like chocolate plus whatever flavor of Tootsie Roll Pop I was like eating. So
like
Because a Tootsie Roll doesn't taste like a chocolate bar.
No,
Egg, you
it
put
doesn't.
Tootsie Roll on there twice. You just uploaded a second Tootsie Roll.
Where's the other Tootsie Roll at?
It's in
Right in
the
the middle. Right in the
okay.
middle.
Oh well. Tootsie Roll Pops, where will we put them?
I would say
I put him
S
at I put him at like a B. Or an
Okay.
A.
I can give him
maybe.
like an A.
Because God forbid you get the fucking chocolate Tootsie Pop, which is just
jeez.
redundant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite though.
But like Tootsie Roll Pops are just like the inferior Blow Pop. It's like a completely different thing inside that I didn't really want. It's like I want the stuff on the outside, and in the middle is like, okay, fine, whatever.
What was I gonna say? Did anybody like hear like the urban? Well, not necessarily like just the myth or rumor. Like if you got a Tootsie Roll Pop with like a star on it, you were supposed to like get free shit or something.
No.
Is
Was
that
it
like
a yellow
Fallout
star?
New Vegas thing?
It might have been just a Fallout New Vegas thing. I don't know.
Werther's
No.
original
What?
candy apple. These are S tier for me.
Okay, you say so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I won't fight you.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, you had a good. It sounds like you had a good thing and you fucked with it.
Well, this one. Well, you don't like caramel. This one has like a caramel.
are they
center.
wait. Are they caramel filled or caramel flavored? Like, what texture are they?
So what they are is they are the Werther's original outside, and they have like this with like a slight apple flavoring, and then the inside is caramel.
No.
Like
Candy corn. No, we're gonna look it up first. Okay.
caramel.
You don't need to go into more detail. I understand. Caramel women, what?
Oh, yeah.
It's full of Shrek cum. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
it's
solid
this
caramel.
apple. It's this apple flavored caramel in the center.
So the outside is like a
that sounds
solid
awful.
caramel, and it's got it like a caramel apple filling kind of thing on the inside.
Yes.
It's like those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Hostess pies that had like green pudding in them. They're just like turtle cum.
Candy
Oh,
corn.
boy.
We're putting
Candy
candy corn.
Like C or D.
I think candy corn's like an A.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put it in a B. I'm kind of like I think it's
it should
good,
go
but
in
not
B
that
at
good.
least. Okay.
B.
Yeah. Should not go that high.
And then
There
we
we go.
have the candy corn pumpkins.
I would say
Below.
C.
C.
Below. Yeah, C. I would say C.
I don't see any reason why they would be any different than candy corn, but sure.
What's the
I've never had the pumpkins, so
well, something's so like the pumpkins are good, but something's a little off about them. I don't know what exactly.
Because they're bigger and rounder, the texture and shape is off. Like
Okay.
one of the more appealing things about candy corn is it's small. It's like having 3 pieces of candy corn stuck together at once.
Oh yeah, no, I can't
All right.
imagine that.
Kit Kats.
A at least,
A.
Yeah,
or maybe an
Yeah.
S.
it's fine.
Yeah.
If you
I
can
do
put it
love
on
me a
S, I'd put it S.
I do love me a crispy wafer.
We'll put an S there.
All right.
That used to be my go-to, and then I just stopped getting them for a while because
Like a lot of candies I like to put in the freezer, or a lot of chocolate things like I do with Mounds. I do them with Kit Kats. I do them with the Crunch, whatever the fuck they're called.
I know there's like a bajillion different flavors of Kit Kats, but I like the original.
okay. Welch's fruit snacks.
Ooh.
I
Okay, so remembering that this is like what we're getting in Halloween candy. If I was getting these in my Halloween candy, I would have been pretty happy.
Oh,
Some will
okay.
say,
It sounded like you're about to shit on them, but
some will
No,
say
lead
at
up.
least A.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, I sometimes buy these too, just as
Yeah.
an adult. If I got these as Halloween candy, it'd be pretty weird, honestly. But
Someone
this is
got
just high chew again.
This is a high chew, but as a bar.
No, it's just
Just put
still
it with
high
the other
chew.
high chew.
Yeah,
It's
put it with
not
other-
significant.
Yeah, up an S.
Uh,
Yeah, that's just how high chews normally come. They come in bar form usually.
Reese's Pieces.
I mean,
So
it's peanut
this
butter, so I'm abstaining.
So
Yeah,
I'm a
like-
little weird when it comes to Reese's Pieces. Avery, finish your sentences.
I just said like a B. No, that's it.
Yeah, B seems
I'm a
about
B.
whatever we put the peanut butter cups in, just a rank lower.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like M&Ms, but like 5 times better. So
Yeah.
Well, to me, they're like M&Ms, but the peanut butter really makes it one note
Mm-hmm.
because the candy doesn't stand up well to the peanut butter. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, yeah,
That makes
like
sense.
candy coating on most of these things is just there as like a catalyst.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like the coating on the outside of a pill.
Mhm.
Like what's the word? Like like with the peanut butter cup, the peanut butter and chocolate is like a good like mixture, but yeah, with Reese's Pieces, it's like it's just you're just getting peanut
Reese's
butter now.
Pieces,
Reese's Pieces.
as opposed to Reese's Laptop.
Another Jolly
I'm pretty
Rancher.
sure those are. Pretty sure those are just Jolly Ranchers. Just put them with the rest of the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think those are gummy or anything significantly different.
Yeah, I can't tell anything about them.
Lemon
Lemon
heads, the actual hard ones.
Okay, so lemon heads are something I grew up on a lot with. I really like lemon heads. Everybody else hates them and think they taste like soap for some reason. So take that
I
for
don't mind.
what you
I don't
will.
mind lemon heads.
This is
Yeah,
gonna
I-
sound stupid.
Mhm.
What I used to do with lemon heads is I would put them in Kool-Aid and then let the Kool-Aid dissolve them.
That's fun.
Jesus Christ! No wonder you're dying, Stag.
I'm pretty chill with lemon heads no matter what. I would say at least like yeah, at least an A.
Yeah, S tier. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Milk duds, aka these will destroy your braces.
Yeah.
Dear F.
Oh, whoa.
I think they're like C. I
Like,
think they're average.
Yeah,
It's like
close.
I just don't like things that are just caramel because it's a sticky, disgusting mess that gunks up your teeth.
I would say at least a D to like average it out because well, yeah, they're kind of a sticky mess, but they're still pretty good.
So C then.
Sure.
Okay, these are the nerds' foot ropes. I think
Yep. Nerds
Yeah.
ropes.
So
these
I
are the
would admit,
only
like-
nerds I remember strongly. I want to say A tier.
Yeah, I'd
They're
say
my
like
favorite
a B or
kind of-
something. Okay, yeah. Hey.
I'm fine. B or A is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Avery, what do you think?
I'm good at putting them in A.
Okay. Ring pops.
Hey,
Yeah. A.
Yeah, I mean
A
they're pretty
feels right.
cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
Although I
lost the
do
ring.
have a lot
Like-
of memories of everyone in my elementary school consistently getting stuck in their hair.
Stuck what? Stuck what?
Get stuck in their hair.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Like every kid in my
weird.
elementary school would get them stuck in their hair.
Hair.
Yeah, you
That's
cut out
weird.
at a very awkward moment there.
Sorry.
I lost a ring pop inside somebody once. Anyway, Lifesavers gummies.
Sting. I'd put them like the tier below Lifesavers. They're gummies, but they don't have a good texture.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
yeah. Whatever the lowest tier is.
Sour
No,
Patch Kids.
Oh, these are the original.
Put them with the other Sour Patch Kids that we've
Hell
already
yeah.
put on the list.
Where I'll put 'em.
There they are, B
Little-
tier.
Sour Patch Kids, right at the bottom.
B tier.
See 'em?
There we go.
Sweet Tarts again.
Wait, sweet
Put them
tarts
with
are
the other
good.
sweet tarts.
Yes, other sweet tarts.
Yeah.
Twix.
There's so many. Okay. Twix. At the end of the day, is like my favorite bar candy. I want to say at least an S,
End
but
of this day.
if people want to put it lower, that's fine too. But it's S for
S.
me.
They're
Hell yeah.
good. They're good bars.
Oh, there's a
Good
cookies
bars,
and cream
Frank.
one as well.
I haven't
It's
got it.
okay. I got the cookies and cream Twix out of curiosity. It is not good
Okay. Hey,
because it's basically replacing all the different flavors of a Twix with just chocolate, more chocolate.
do you want Kool-Aid but it's oil? May I interest you in the wax bottles?
Oh Jesus!
Like D or F.
Yeah, I would say F at
I'm
least.
kind of tempted to
agree.
put what the actual fuck is.
No, that's fine too.
I
These are
had-
bad.
I got these once. It's basically just sugar water and wax or whatever.
Yeah, like what's supposed to happen is like you're supposed to like bite the top off and then suck the juice out and then like chew on like the wax afterwards and then you have like fruit flavored wax. I would just put the whole bottle in my mouth and chomp down and that would be my whole
What the
afternoon.
fuck?
That's probably how I'd eat them.
I remember I sent these
Oh yeah, I
to
don't even
Avery.
take the wrappers off the candy bar.
I sent these to Avery and I sent these to Aka. Avery, what'd you think of them?
I was quite disturbed to learn that it's just paraffin wax
Yeah,
that they're covered
It's
in.
not
I
candy.
made candle wicks out of that wax,
Oh.
I remember
and they did burn.
I sent these to Aka and she was just consistently going, "What the actual fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like,
Hey,
I didn't
what-
make these. A company made them. And it's like, no, what the actual fuck is wrong with your country?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. Paraffin wax was the gum of the United States before gum was a thing.
Nick,
What?
you realize gum is a naturally occurring substance.
I'm sorry, did I ask
Well,
for
every
your
wax is a
opinion?
naturally occurring substance. It comes out of bee apps.
Paraffin wax is
Okay.
a product of petroleum distillation. But go off, I guess.
Oh, damn.
Snow caps. These are chocolate discs and they're covered in like these
Sprinkles.
white chocolate sprinkles.
I don't even think they're white chocolate. Like C. I had them. They're all right.
Okay.
Not impressive or anything.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never had them, so C's fine.
Chocolate's not good quality either.
And then crackles.
What's the
Yes.
difference between that
I
and a
mean,
crunch
it's-
bar?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah,
Brand.
nothing really. Yeah,
Yeah,
brand.
put it next.
Yeah, S tier.
brand.
Fine.
Hell yeah, S tier.
Put it right next to the
S
crunch
tier.
bars.
The coochie bars. Warheads cubes.
Extreme sour.
No, those are just
those are just the
extreme
extreme
sour
ones?
war. Yeah, just put them with the rest of the warheads. It
Oh yeah.
doesn't fucking matter.
So we're putting that in the bottom tier, right?
I'm gonna put it in your bottom.
Oh god.
Hershey's Special
These are
Dark.
just Hershey's again.
Hershey's Special Dark?
Yeah.
Like that
Well,
seems
the
to
actual
denote that it's specific. This seems to denote that it's specifically talking about the mini bars, as though the mini bars are somehow distinct from a full-size bar. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Just put them with the same thing as the last time.
Okay, then we have our Flintstones ones. So this one is. We'll start with the Cocoa Pebbles bar.
Okay.
Are these like cereal
Okay, so-
bars?
So they are a chocolate bar filled with Cocoa Pebbles cereal. These are extremely one note because the candy
So
bar
this is just
tastes exactly the same as the Cocoa Pebbles.
yeah. So it's basically just turning into we're sidetracking into tier listing cereal now.
I mean, it sounds cool.
It tastes like you're eating, like, okay, take an individual Cocoa Pebble, eat that. Now scale that up to the size of a chocolate bar. That is the entire
sounds
flavor.
Yeah, but I've
Imagine
eaten
if you
Cocoa
had a
Pebbles.
single
They're
Cocoa
good.
Pebble the size of like a rock.
Yeah, but like I've eaten Cocoa
Cocoa
Pebbles.
Rock.
They're good. How big is the bar?
They only come in one size, which is king size. They don't make a regular size.
Dude, I would be stoked as
Because
fuck
all
to
the
get this
Flintstones
in
You
my.
will.
king.
You say that. I will warn you though. When it comes to Cocoa Pebbles, I don't think we appreciate how much like the rice is doing in that like dynamic, because when it's just the chocolate, you get halfway through and you're like, I should stop eating this.
When I was a
Because
kid, that
it
would not have
just
been me.
is monotonous.
It would not have been me. I could
I
eat
would-
sugar for days.
I would like to say F for Flintstones for all of them. Because I've never had it
C for
before.
Cocoa Pebbles.
I would have been stoked to have all of them, especially if they're king
Yeah.
sized. Absolutely.
So where do I
Honestly,
put them?
I'll stick them all in A.
Okay, maybe B
at
then.
least.
B.
Yeah, 'cause
Then we-
personally, I love a good cereal bar. Personally,
So then we have a slight variation. This is Cocoa Pebbles cinnamon. So this is the Cocoa Pebbles chocolate, but instead of Cocoa Pebbles layered in it, they have cinnamon pebbles layered in it. This
I didn't
has
know that was a thing.
this has a dual flavor dynamic, which I think works better than the plain ones. I want to say this is at least a A.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah,
That's even better.
Yeah,
I'm good
okay.
with that.
It adds that something that, like, this is a monotonous slog. This becomes way more enjoyable.
I am
What-
a based INTJ, so I can analyze all these flavors in my mind.
A monotonous slog. What a way to refer to a candy bar.
And then we have
Monotonous Slog is my favorite Star Wars character.
so then we have Fruity Pebbles. So this one, instead of a chocolate, they do white chocolate and then they put Fruity Pebbles in it. This
Oh, I
is
think I've had that one.
this is my favorite. This is S tier for me.
Absolutely. That one's fucking
I'm not gonna
amazing.
fight you on it.
Because with the addition of Fruity Pebbles, each different color is its own flavor. So you have like a different variety going on.
Is that true?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Regardless,
This
the
one
bar is
tastes
good.
red.
And then we have this is the Fruity Pebbles bar birthday cake flavor.
That one is also S tier.
Ooh,
This one,
okay, you say so.
I don't know what the difference is. Other than these look more
I
like
mean,
sprinkles.
So it tastes a little bit different because it tastes a little less fruity and a little more just sweet, like candy. But it's fucking good.
I know there is like a birthday cake flavoring of some kind, considering the number of birthday cake flavored things there are all of a sudden.
To me, like, birthday cake is one of those things where it's like, I think the older you get, the less it is good to you.
I still like it.
Reminds me of how much I've aged.
Well, it's like,
Burns to ashes in my mouth.
let's be real. Birthday cake is, for some reason, like every kid's favorite flavor, but once you get past the age of small, you start, like, actually enjoying other actual flavors.
Get to the size of medium.
Age of small.
You get to the age of medium and your psychic powers unlock.
Necco wafers, the original candy wafer. Yeah, that's a category that really caught on.
Yeah.
Where do we put Necco wafers?
I've never eaten them.
They are candy flavored chalk.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like they're like, wait, fuck are they?
They're like thinner Smarties.
Yeah, they're like Smarties but worse.
And also the flavor, Hey, before we move on, the Necco flavor like flavors are fucking gross because like you look at them and you think like they're different like fruit flavors, right? No, the flavors are fucking like Tums flavors at least.
hold on.
Yeah,
You said
there's
they're
like a
Necco
chocolate
flavored?
one in there.
Oh, Necco.
So
I'm over here
each
like
roll
Oh,
each roll of Necco wafers
I'm gonna go back in time and kill the person who made this.
contains 8 flavors: lemon, lime, orange, clove, cinnamon, wintergreen, licorice, and chocolate.
Why is cinnamon white?
Why is wintergreen pink? Why is
I
clove purple?
I sure hope licorice is actually black licorice flavored.
Yeah, so
John
Yeah.
Necco better
It's
watch his
called-
actions. I'm
I don't
coming
know.
for
I
him.
don't know why this is getting me so much, but like, they have wintergreen and they don't make it the white one.
But it's just the fact that imagine you go for like a purple one expecting like grape or whatever.
Plum or
you
something.
Get clove.
look, Avery,
Imagine
I don't
you
know
go
what
for white and it burns your fucking mouth.
Avery, I don't know what to tell you, but whatever path you're going down in life, if you are eating Necco wafers just for the hell of it, I think you have bigger problems.
Oh, I'm just
than
saying, if you didn't know, it's my point.
Okay, they were made in 1847 and they taste like the Civil War. Like,
Right, I feel like we're still
No,
allowed to
they were
roast
made.
them.
All of them were made in 1847, and they haven't made any new ones since.
Just like corn.
that's how you get clove being the purple color, because eventually they're just like, well, we have
Fucking
to
war
add,
crime.
we have to add dye to this thing so we can repackage it. Next up is Bit of Honey. I like Bit of Honey.
Bit of
I don't
honey's
think-
pretty good.
I've
Yeah.
never had them.
I want to say
Same.
It doesn't
S
sound
tier.
very appealing to me.
I'd
Are
give
they
it
just
an A.
kind of, I'm assuming, like honey flavored chewy candy?
It's like honey flavored nougat.
Yeah, I'd say I'd put them at like an
Oh,
A if we're gonna put them that high, not S.
Okay.
I'm okay with an A.
Toblerone.
I'm not a B. Just D. I've never had a Toblerone because that's rich people shit. I'd put it in
D, overrated as shit. D.
Yeah.
put it low. That's bourgeoisie shit.
Yeah, I don't think I've even had it. So
You
Yeah,
say that, but I regularly see them at Ollie's.
But so Toblerone's another one of those candies. Like, damn, I haven't had a Toblerone in a while. I wonder why. And then you have one, and it's like, oh, that's why.
I've never had a Toblerone in my life.
Fifth Avenue.
We don't deserve the giant Toblerone.
So
I don't know what that is.
Fifth Avenue. Here's my hot take. Fifth Avenue are better than 100 Grands.
I've never had a Fifth Avenue.
Okay. 101 grand.
101 grand. There you go.
Stag, you know what's gonna happen when you type that in?
Wait, are you telling me that Ocean Avenue would not? No, wait, that's not Fifth Avenue. Fuck.
So Fifth Avenue they are similar to 100 Grand in that they are chocolate and rice, but they also include peanut butter and cookie layers.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That sounds alright.
I mean, it's peanut butter, so
And they're
immediately.
and they're topped with toasted almonds as well.
Maybe if
Yeah,
I
I'd
didn't
give
have
that a
peanut
shot.
butter, I'd be fine with it. Now I hate it.
It's probably pretty good.
I
Next
say I want to put an S tier, but Beth doesn't want to put an S tier. Where do you want to put it?
I'm fine with A tier.
I'm fine with it.
All right.
Locked out of heaven.
We're never going. None of us are going to heaven, Beth.
Yeah, because
We're in purgatory right now.
Because heaven's a place on earth.
Shut the fuck.
Ooh, baby, have fun.
All right.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I mean, that is in itself a response.
Atomic
Atomic
fireballs
fireballs.
suck ass.
No. Hey,
Okay,
okay. Hold on.
I'm still losing my shit.
So you know how we got something like warheads or something. We got the sour jawbreaker thingies, and Nick's all over here like, oh, these are so amazing. And I'm over here like, oh no, those are ass. Polar opposite responses for atomic fireball.
There's cinnamon candy. The cinnamon candies give me migraines. I'm
They
sorry.
are
Okay,
amazing.
okay, so they have these individually packaged like jawbreakers that are like the same brand and consistency as atomic fireballs, and I honestly prefer those more. Atomic fireballs do not appeal to me at all because like I like red hots occasionally or like big red gum. I would not eat a cinnamon jawbreaker.
I would. I prefer them in jawbreaker form. The texture is just so much better.
Okay, Amber, what are your thoughts?
Like
I'd honestly
Like
give them an
non-
A. I'm actually quite fond of like hard cinnamon candies, honestly.
Alright, so that's an S, an
I do
A,
think we need to find
a D, an F. So C.
Sure, whatever.
maybe a B.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
B's-
we need to have like the regular brand of jawbreaker on there too,
Okay.
and put it like right next to them. Whatever the brand is, because it's not just a jawbreaker.
Oh god damn it! Not the black comedy
Because-
fucking jawbreaker.
Okay, you need to because because that's not the jawbreaker I'm talking about. I'm talking
Yeah, no,
about the
that's-
individually packaged ones. They're like the size of a quarter or whatever. That's not it either. What brand would they be? You need to look up like Red Hots.
Oh,
Those
is that
those
them?
ones.
Yeah, those are
right
it.
there.
Those are it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that Jawbreaker's such
Does
a what's the word?
Jawbusters.
fucking blurry as shit.
Of course.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
it's also
this
going to
one.
be like the size of a postage stamp. It doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm just gonna do these ones.
Yeah, should be good enough.
Okay, one second. There it is. So where do I put jawbreakers at?
Next to
Just put them
the
next to the atomic fireball.
yeah,
Alright.
and then move the atomic fireballs.
Legally
and
distinct jawbreakers.
move them both down to F because they both suck at. I'm kidding.
No.
Cowtails. I like cowtails. I like
Those
how
are
there's
really
like
good.
I like how there's like 6 different flavors.
Mhm. I've only ever had the
These things
original,
have
but they're really good.
Because they have caramel,
the
they have
texture
vanilla,
with the.
they have Oreo. They
I guess
have,
I guess I'm just God's #1 caramel hater, but like that taste with that texture does not appeal to me whatsoever.
I like cowtails. Where do you want to, Nick? What do you think of about them?
I think they're C. They're all right.
And then Avery, I sent you cowtails before. What do you think
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah, I think a B. Personally, after having them.
And then what'd you say, Bryn?
I'd put them at like A.
Alright, so that's 3
I think they're really
A's,
good.
an F, and a B, which
Yep.
I think puts it in B.
Oh, okay.
Dairy milk.
I've never had dairy milk before, so I can't. Say
I mean,
anything about it.
okay, let's just judge this as a Cadbury bar.
Okay.
That's what it.
Oh, okay. That's probably pretty good.
Cadbury's decent chocolate. It would be like an A or B or something.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say A. I've had Cadbury bars before.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Like the Cadbury I always get is like the fruit and nut stuff.
Crows. These are licorice gumdrops.
F.
F. Yeah.
A.
They sound really good. Like if they're black licorice,
I'd
like
say
A, yeah.
S tier, so that's an S, an A, and 2 Fs, so B.
They're nasty. I like what is with you guys in black licorice? Like, what
It's
the
so
fuck?
good.
You are. I'm.
Oh,
I'm,
Mister,
I swear to God, you're just saying that to be obtuse.
Mister, I melt my insides out with fucking sour candy 6 billions every fucking second of every day.
I'm pretty sure Aura's just like a fly.
Oh,
Just like vomit all over something before eating it.
my name's Chris, and I like to eat a candy that tastes like fucking like alcohol, rubbing alcohol that somebody drank and then pissed.
Tora, tell me this: do you like root beer?
We're not going
Matt,
down this
no,
path.
no, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. That is different. That is a
Root
distinct
beer,
thing. Yes, I know it has to
licorice.
do with anise, but root beer is a different thing.
Yeah.
Do you like fennel?
Licorice is part of the flavor profile of root beer. This
I
is
mean,
not something that can be argued.
So there's other things.
Okay,
I-
okay.
It's like,
I can
oh,
easily
tell
say that
me,
black
friend, you
licorice and root
own
beer taste like
things?
two different things.
You think legitimate criticisms of capitalism exist? Tell me, friend, do you own things?
I wonder if the black licorice hate is similar to like how some people think that cilantro tastes like soap.
also I like fennel in like savory cooking. I like it in a curry.
Okay. Black licorice is fucking bitter.
Yeah, it's really
You
bitter.
like dark chocolate.
Let's see, black
Yeah,
licorice.
but that's a different kind of bitter.
I don't think it's bitter. Black licorice is sweet.
Like a bitter herb, not bitter chocolate.
UFOs.
Avery, your lame ass UFOs. What do you think of them?
UFO 50.
All right. So what these are for anyone at home is called flying saucers in the UK. They are little UFO-shaped candies made of kind of a sugar paper filled with sherbet. And
You
what
need to
your
explain what sherbet is.
sherbet being just a white powder that is just citric acid, powdered sugar, and a little bit of baking soda to make it fizz.
So it's
And
kind of like Fun Dip.
Kinda, yeah. And your options with these are either you tear them open and just pour the sherbet in your mouth, or you put the whole thing in your mouth and just wait for the sugar papers to dissolve until you get your sherbet.
Or yeah, put it in your mouth and then suck a dick and go wow.
Where do you
This
want?
is
you're the only one who
an
can judge
option.
these.
Where do you want to rank
I
it,
would
Avery?
personally put them at an A.
A
I mean,
tier.
I'm okay with input based on my description.
I mean, I can't imagine what that tastes like because I imagine the wafer is like the same as like vanilla. What
Communion.
be called like those wafer cookies,
Yeah, communion.
the ones that are like layers.
Kinda, yeah.
I imagine it would be like if you were eating something similar to a sweet tart, but with a much more convenient texture.
Okay. Tootsie Rolls, regular.
Like A or B, honestly.
Yeah,
They're a solid filler.
I will say, and this may just be my opinion, I personally prefer the small ones to the big ones because the big ones seem like another one where it's
Yeah.
like the surface texture ratio gets fucked up.
The only big
Yeah,
ones
because
that
when
go first, Beth.
you get a big Tootsie Roll, you're just taking bite-sized bites out of it. So
Yeah.
what's the fucking point?
Yeah, so the only like air quote big Tootsie Roll that I would be okay with would be like the long ones, not like the big bar ones. Because like that's still like within like it's still like technically a regular sized Tootsie Roll in like forms of like width, but it's longer in length. So yeah, as long as the Tootsie Roll is like small, it's fine.
And then we have the various fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls. I prefer these over regular ones. These are S tier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always look forward to these.
I mean, they're all right.
I put them in like an A because again, they're a multi-flavored thing, and like vanilla is so weird.
but
Yeah.
above the regular
And like
Tootsie Rolls.
orange.
Hell yeah. Toxic waste. I've never had those before.
I've never had it either.
Is it sour?
They
Yes.
are very
It's like-
sour.
It's like
They're not
sour
just sour,
liquid, I
they're
assume.
bitter.
Oh, what? What the
They're
actual
not. They're
fuck is
not
that?
bitter. Fuck off.
They are sour and bitter. I've had this. It's both.
This is like we're making Poke Blocks in Gen 3.
Oh, is Toxic Waste like the British version of like of Warheads and stuff?
Yeah,
It's
but
not a British thing.
but it's not exclusively a British thing.
Okay. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said that. I'm sorry.
So we're gonna put
But
toxic waste.
they are more sour than Warheads. At least I think so.
I like sour things, and I think every time I rate a sour thing high, it makes Brayden die a little on the inside. So
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
say A
No,
tier.
no, you're
They are
allowed
the
to have
level-
your opinion. I want you
They
to
are
be.
the level of sour that if you have too many in your mouth at once, it makes your tongue bleed.
Don't weigh
Oh my
your
God.
opinion
So that
on my opinion because my opinion's already gonna weigh the scale.
that shakes it
I
out to B.
My opinion's fat as fuck.
So the only
Hey,
thing
man,
So what? Wait. So are those solid or liquid?
they
Yeah,
come in.
solid.
It looks
Okay,
like they
because
come in.
you see a
you can
drum of
chew it,
nuclear
though.
waste. I think it's liquid.
Yeah, it's a drum full of candies,
It's
like individually wrapped.
they're individually wrapped, but they're not like jawbreaker hard. You can sort of chew them.
Yeah, you can crunch them. Yeah.
They also, I'm looking at it right now. They also have like variations called like slime lickers, which is like 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 a tube of candy goop that you
Okay.
squeeze and you lick.
This may be a
Slime
niche.
lickers are from the Ghostbusters porn
All
parody.
right, so this may be a niche comparison, but to my fellow Americans, at
My
any
fellow
point,
Americans.
did your parents or like your friends have one of those machines where you made your own candy and it was like Halloween themed or like bug themed?
Oh, like a queasy
Yeah,
bag
I've
oven kind
heard
of
of them.
situation.
Yeah,
Mm.
and you make them and you can make them different flavors. There was one where you can make them sweet, you can make them sour, and there was like a couple ones like I think there was one that like you can make cola flavored ones as well. Anyway, if you made the sour ones, that's what toxic waste sort of tastes like.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Okay.
You know how there's like the Scoville test or the Scoville
Scale.
I wonder if that's a thing for sour.
scale. A scale for sour.
That might just be pH, honestly.
Yeah,
And it's just
Oh,
it
it's just
shows
a
up.
base scale. Wait, what is a base candy? Like
That's
because
the
like if
thing.
you
There are
Base
base
candy.
foods.
Yeah. So like
Yeah,
this.
I mean,
base-
I don't know if you're familiar with
base-
salmiakki,
ammonia
salted
candy.
licorice.
Basic are the opposite of
Ammonia.
acidic.
Yeah, so like
Like you eat them and your
licorice.
sinuses slam shut,
oh shit.
and like it eats away the lining of your stomach or some shit.
So I think if I
Base
remember
as fuck.
correctly, the lower you go is sour, right?
Yeah.
So stuff like butter is basic, is a base food.
Basic bitch.
Yeah, lemons, for context, are about a 2 on the pH scale.
Yeah, it shows like apples are about 4 or 3.9.
Strawberries are about a 3. Oranges, 3 to 4.
Anyway, and fun fact: if you combine acid and a base, you will make salt.
Well,
It's
Brandon,
not
I'm
table
hearing.
salt. A salt. It's not table salt.
I already
Although-
know what you're about to say, Nick. I already know exactly what the
is
fuck you're
a
about to
mixture
say.
of an acid and a base. Table salt is.
I know exactly what you're about to say.
Are you? I don't think you're gonna predict me saying, "Well, Brandon, to make you like warheads more, you just gotta coat them in butter first before you start licking them."
Okay, that's
Well,
not what I thought you were going to say.
Actually, probably better to just dip them in baking soda, but you know.
Brandon, I gotta know,
God.
what were you thinking I was gonna
I thought
say?
you were going to say something like, if I'm so averse to sour candies, I must be basic bitch or something.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
true.
I feel like that's something.
Make a
Beth would
warhead
say.
flavored whipped cream, because
There
heavy
you
cream
go.
is basic.
Oh, that sounds
And
awesome.
you'll neutral.
I mean, pretty much any dairy products, I would imagine, are at least somewhat basic, yeah.
Generally,
Yeah,
basic compounds tend to have a lot of fat in them.
We're not here to learn. We're here to rot our teeth with shitty food.
Paper dots.
All right. What are these pills? Why
Yeah,
are there pills on my screen?
Paper
Bill's
dots are
here.
yeah, they're just like little lumps of sugar that have
Did
been
you
put on
ever
paper.
want to just taste pure unbridled red number 4 or like blue dye
Yeah.
40?
Plus-
those what those
plus-
taste like.
You're supposed to peel them off the paper, but they always tear some of the paper off with them, and you just eat it with the paper. Like, fuck this.
So that one time there was blue goo ice cream, and I asked what it tasted like, and everybody in the school told me that it tasted like blue. This is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What the fuck, Braden?
Yeah, no, that happened.
It's like growing up where we would in the trailer park and we would have drinks, but they were like Kool-Aid, but they were like pre-mixed in like gallon jugs. And on the side of it, it wouldn't say grape or it wouldn't say strawberry. It would say purple or pink. That's what this is.
Oh, lean before lean.
Yeah.
Yo, pink flavoring is good though.
Wax lips.
Oh, hey Avery,
Oh.
it's more of your favorite, chewing on paraffin wax.
Yeah, that'll be what the actual fuck is this from me?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a gimmick.
Like that sounds nasty, and like those look nasty.
Yeah.
What's even sadder is that they don't have
low
any.
grade fetish material.
They don't have any flavor or anything.
Where do we want to put toothbrushes?
Like actual toothbrushes?
Yeah.
Here.
What the actual fuck
is
is
this?
this?
Why am I getting not candy in my
Stop.
candy?
Stop being a preachy little cunt.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Let the
put-
kids have their candy.
And an apple.
What the actual
Hey, for
fuck
apple.
is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not like
We don't know. We here on Factutainment don't know what apples are.
Okay.
Honey sticks. I
These-
like honey.
These are an S tier for me because they come with different flavors typically too.
At least
put it like
an A, because you can't go wrong with honey, really.
And people are like, "Oh,
I
but it's
mean,
not candy," and it's
I
like honey is candy. It's
Nature is
pure
candy.
sugar.
I mean,
Like I
technically-
don't really care for like just eating pure honey, but I have had a few of these flavored sticks, and you get the right one.
Yeah, because there's like they make them with apple and strawberry and plum and peach and like different flavors.
My favorite is Hoobastank flavored.
Then we
honey.
have juice barrels.
It would just
These
taste
are-
like ass.
These are Kool-Aid in a plastic jug.
Okay, so here's the thing.
They
Like,
can't be higher than
okay.
a C in my mind. They're
it's
just
not-
sugar
Yeah,
water.
like these
It's not-
things, like this is literally just sugar water. I would always see these things as a kid, and I was always be tempted because, ooh, pretty color. My mom would always say, no, because they're just sugar water. And like looking at them, like, yeah, they should not sell this as though it is juice.
Yeah.
Braden, what were you gonna say?
So it's not candy, but I would actually like to find this in my like people to give this to me like on Halloween because I believe it or not, I like sugar water. Sugar water tastes good.
Are you
Tastes
a
Braden-
hummingbird?
Braden's
So-
a hummingbird confirmed.
So here's the thing: he has to be a butterfly or perhaps a bee. But I gave these out one year about a decade ago because I had a bunch left over from a thing I was from like a party or something, and I gave them out with candy, and the kids really liked it because it was a drink, and so they were able to like get somewhat hydrated and keep going. And then the next year I went back doing candy, and then all of them were like, "Hey, where's the drink set?" And so then every year after that, I've been giving out not necessarily juice barrels, but some kind of like juice box or like pouch.
You
Sounds like liquid sugar with physical solid sugar. That sounds awful. Those kids were probably up until 13 o'clock in the morning.
And they were happy the entire time.
Well, you also got to think I live in well, now I don't. I live in a city, but I used to live in a very small town, and it's not uncommon for the kids in the small town to hit every house in the town that night, which involves crossing like I think it was like a 20 blocks by 20 block town. And it's like, yeah, they're running around all the place. And it's like, yeah, they want something to drink.
So Chris probably didn't do this, but I like to imagine that he did. I feel like one year he just like got Dixie cups and filled them to the brim with Tampico, and then saran wrapped the top.
Yeah, just start giving out prime energy to kids, and so they'll just
God,
die.
no!
Don't do that. Fun fact: a can of Prime Energy has as much caffeine as 2 cans of Red Bull.
We gotta start bringing back rumors about like energy drink shrinking your dick if you're in like middle school or elementary school or something.
I mean,
like,
they're stunting your growth if you have it too young.
Wait, what was that thing that was like something quite literally was proven to like shrink your dick?
I think it was Surge. I don't know.
It was something that was like
your dick.
It's like this thing quite literally shrinks your dick.
I had Rooster Juice
anabolic steroids, but that's about all.
Okay, so where do we want to put juice barrels? C?
Yeah, I would say C.
Want to put
Dude, I put them B at least.
Where did you want to put him, Beth?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, $1. Where do we want to put $1? Well, actually,
it's S tier because if you got $1 per house as a kid,
yeah, he's not gonna want money.
Put pennies up there too, like you're getting money, like
no. Put pennies in what the actual fuck is this? Pennies are worth less than the material they're made of.
But they taste better than $1.
Yeah, because you'd get some dipshit giving kids like a single penny each.
It's an old lady
gonna get his house burned down.
Old lady who thinks pennies are still worth anything.
Yeah.
Wine gum. So this is another
British.
This is another Avery.
Alright, I know that all you have had wine gums.
Are they filled with wine?
Oh, Avery, I'm sorry, I lied to you. I'm kidding. No, I have had wine gums before. No, that's just the name of them.
They are supposed to taste like the different colors are supposed to taste like different kinds of wine.
Yeah,
like there's one that's supposed to taste like port.
I was gonna say, is this the British equivalent of giving kids a cool Budweiser every time they trick or treat?
I mean, they're not alcoholic. If that's what you're worried about.
Damn.
But I would honestly.
Are these meant for kids? Are these meant for Halloween?
Yeah, they are meant for kids. Like there's no alcohol content to it. Like at all.
They're all ages. Like you kids will eat them, but so will adults. You know.
Like I know they're not alcoholic, but why would a kid know what port tastes like?
It's sweet and tastes like fruit. That's about all that's needed.
Beth,
really.
It's Britain. Kids can drink when they're 5.
This is true.
No, that's the Balkans.
No, that is actually true.
Yeah, I watch
with food. You can give a 5-year-old.
I don't know, Avery. Some of the stuff that I've seen coming out of the UK, I do not classify as food.
Yeah, I watch a YouTuber who lives in Montenegro, has lived there his entire life. He talks about having drank very young, like at age 10.
I remember seeing a thing earlier where it was they were roasting a British chef, but they're like, why does Britain have such like the British Isles have such quality like beer and like whiskey and spirits? Because you gotta choke down the food somehow.
Actually, Avery, I lied a little bit. I do love me a good like full English breakfast occasionally. Blood pudding is my jam.
Okay.
By that I mean eating Benedict Cumberbatch's ass.
But I would be putting them in S tier personally. The only other person here to back me up. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say S tier as well.
Capri Sun.
Okay.
There you go.
Uh,
Pre-set
S.
S tier for sure.
S
Yeah.
tier.
At least an A. At least an A.
Okay, S tier for Capri Sun. And then this
I
is
would-
just juice boxes, like Welch's.
I would still be
Uh,
excited to get that in Halloween.
That's like there's definitely it's definitely a pretty basic thing to have just regular juice, so like a B or something.
Okay.
decent. Yeah.
It's so good to get juice instead of candy. You're always getting candy. You never get juice. Get juice.
Okay.
good shit.
Getting juice.
Bonbon.
So I guess.
Avery, this is all on you.
All right. Chewy bonbons come in various flavors. Kind of a texture somewhere between a toffee and a nougat. If that makes any sense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I would personally put them in an A. And you can get them in strawberry, cherry, lemon, one of my personal favorites, blue raspberry, various flavors.
Can I get them in Kiss and Boy flavor?
No.
You probably could track them down, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Boston baked beans. These are peanuts
like-
covered in candy.
Okay.
sounds
Well, peanut. So no.
There is no chocolate involved. It is just candy coating on peanuts.
That sounds bad.
I mean, I'd try it.
They are very crunchy. Very. Avery had some. What do you think?
Yeah, see.
Oh, okay.
Boston.
Brandon, what was your vibe for the Boston baked beans?
Well, I've never actually had them. I'd try them for
I
sure.
see.
And then we have popcorn balls.
Popcorn balls are an S.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Those things are very.
Like they're always that thing I see and never really try, and I maybe had them once and they were all right. So
Okay.
it's like popcorn and marshmallow, or popcorn and whatever syrup you use to hold them together.
I don't like eating popcorn. To me, the annoyance of the kernels
I mean,
and all that stuff when I'm eating popcorn is not worth it to eat them. Popcorn balls are worth eating. They're very good.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Pineapple squares.
These are pineapple cubes. That'll be me again, I'm assuming.
I mean, they're pineapple flavored, so I really like them already.
They are just
Yes, I'm-
roughly 1-inch cubes, hard candy, pineapple flavored, coated in sugar and a little bit of citric acid for a little bit of sour. They're not like sour, just for a little bit.
Kind of like lemonade. It's more sweet than it is
Yeah.
sour.
Yeah.
So
I'd like that.
Absolutely
Pineapple is
S tier for me at least.
pineapple is another one of those things I don't like that everybody else likes.
So that will shake out to A tier.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
A search.
Licorice, all sorts.
Okay.
All of these include black licorice for the licorice lovers.
Wait, I think I've had these.
They are just licorice in various forms with some various additions. Like some might be like strawberry and licorice, or lemon and licorice, etc. In various forms, various textures. All good stuff.
Cock and ball torture and licorice.
I think
For
I
me-
remember having. Yeah.
S tier. Just because there
I
is.
think I remember having cock and ball torture.
If you like licorice, there is no
Aye.
downside. But even if. Why is that in the Mr. Beast tier? This is
Yeah, you actually dropped it in there.
It fell,
Me.
and I was trying to find it again.
But I would put them in S because even if you don't like licorice, you will find something in this bag that you will like.
So if this is what I think it is, and I've had some, I remember somebody had some, and they didn't like black licorice, so they would give me all the black licorice flavored ones. The texture is actually really
Why are you
good
saying
for
black
them.
like that?
Black licorice? The black licorice are really good.
Black licorice.
The black licorice.
Yeah, but most of them do
Black.
have licorice in them in some form or another. It's just that some of them have like other things in there, so people can stomach it a bit better. I
Okay,
guess.
we'll put them in A tier.
Shards of glass.
I think they're really good.
I'm black licorice's #1 hater, so I don't have an opinion.
So I'll bring it down to B tier.
No, you don't.
I mean,
said I had
no, put it back.
Yeah, it needs to
Back
be
in the
closer to
A,
S
because-
tier.
Everybody else was saying S, except for the people who already hate black licorice. So
Yeah.
A.
Sherbet lemon things.
Yeah, that's me again.
Basically lemon drops.
Just
I mean,
it's lemon drops, except they've got the sherbet I've described before in the center.
Yeah, the fizzy stuff. We got those in our care packages from the UK. I put them in like an A.
Okay.
They're like lemon drops with extra stuff in them,
A it
and
is.
they're kind of big.
Where's my care package, Avery? I'm kidding. No, I'm giving you shit.
I mean,
You're only
Try
getting
the
a no.
campaign.
No, I'm being a shithead. It's fine. It's fine.
You're getting a don't care package.
Damn.
Where's the campaign that was sent to the D&D people? I don't know. Maybe join the fucking D&D campaign.
I'm just giving. I'm giving Avery shit. I like. It's all good. I'm just being an asshole.
I would love to
I
put
know
something
there-
together for you, Aura. It's fine.
I know this is a thing somewhere. I think I saw it on a wiki. Somebody was talking about it on Twitter's. There are like evil Care Bears called like the Don't Care Bears or some shit. I don't remember what they're called. It's not specifically the Don't Care Bears.
Okay.
Hey,
This is the candy itself is not good. The whole gimmick is that you have the little dispenser.
I
Yeah.
gotta give it an A purely just for the gimmick, just for the novelty. I gotta give it
I'd
an
agree
A.
with that. I do actually like Pez once you get the right one.
Oh,
These are like better than Sprees or whatever. They don't even deserve to be in the same room as Sprees.
see, to me, Pez was always like, this tastes like a sugar cube, but different.
No,
Yeah, Pez is a C,
maybe a B.
but the dispensers are an A.
So will be.
A it is, because we have people Beth was saying how she thought they were really good, and then people were saying the dispensers bring it up to A, so A.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you're a person giving out Pez on Halloween, if you don't have dispensers, shut your light off. Like,
If you're giving out
In your local dispensary.
if you're just giving out blocks of Pez candy with no dispenser, shut your light off. Go to sleep.
if you're just
Go
giving
to
out
hell,
blocks-
in fact.
if you're just handing out blocks of Pez, girl, are you okay? Do you need us to call somebody?
You might as well just hand out drugs.
You might as well just hand out those tabs of LSD everybody's talking
Oh
about.
fuck! Speaking of drugs,
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no! Stag, no!
This already sounds bad.
Oh,
I
what-
gotta
what do you
put in my
call 'em?
order for ketamine.
what do you call
If you search rainbow fentanyl, you'll find it.
no. The tubes of just sugar, pixie sticks.
Yeah.
Oh!
What do you mean? Speaking of drugs,
Have you
it's
never-
like a line of coke.
They're
Have you
basically
never-
drugs.
Have you never snorted a line of pixie stick before? It burns.
no, that would destroy sinuses.
Yeah, I know.
These are crack for children.
Exactly.
Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Br-
Dude, I
Brayden,
used
go
to
ahead.
love these as a kid.
Kids.
Brayden, I forget. Did I snort a pixie stick during a D&D campaign at UCO, or did we crush up
Why would you do
Smarties?
that?
Because
I think it was crushed up Smarties.
Like, my God, that must have been like inhaling shrapnel.
Why we're putting drug shrapnel?
I love a pixie stick.
Like a
ass.
D or
Yes.
a
Oh,
C.
D.
Yeah, it's gotta be up there. Up high. Up high.
Yes.
Kidding me?
Okay, so there's three
These are like
S's.
powdered Smarties.
I think they're just a C. Best saying F. So let's put an
Okay.
A. Okay. Then we have the British Smarties.
Yep,
Parties?
Oh, the chocolate. M&Ms.
essentially just M&M's that are solid chocolate,
M&Ms.
just chocolate with a candy shell.
That's what an M&M
Oh,
is.
that's
It's
cool.
solid chocolate
Yeah,
with a
I guess
candy
just
shell.
put
So
them in
let's say-
M&Ms.
A tier.
Sure.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good
Well, I mean,
news,
just
yeah.
put them with the M&Ms, which are
Oh, yeah, M&Ms are in B
in
tier.
B.
Bring them down.
Yeah, that's good.
Unless there's like a distinct difference in the chocolate quality because it's in the UK.
I mean, it is slightly better chocolate, not significantly though.
So then we have O. Henry's.
I don't fucking know.
I've not even heard of this
Yeah.
chocolate bar in my life. Or candy bar.
All right, who's the expert on O. Henry's?
Okay, so O. Henry's, I've had these a few times. They're a fudge candy bar containing peanuts, caramel, and chocolate syrup.
I prefer O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Whatever,
Just
sure.
looking at the inside of that one image there, where the bar is broken open and you can see what's inside, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like these. I want to say at least B tier.
That seems
I'm not
fair.
gonna fight you on
Yeah.
The lesser known that the chocolate bar is, the lower quality I imagine the chocolate is.
Well,
I
you
know
say
there's
that,
like
but the
I
most
don't remember-
popular
I-
candy bar on earth is the Hershey's bar.
Yeah.
So you can't say that.
I'm inclined to
Probably
agree
don't
in the
know any better.
reverse.
Okay,
If it's
there's
obscure,
like-
it's probably high.
There's like this.
You know what?
There's like this
Hey, Jack.
one candy that is. There's like this one candy that is like white nougat covered in chocolate, and they're like small. They're like the size of your first pinky finger joint, and they're like little rectangular things. I got might be Charleston Chew that I was thinking of. Like
That might
yeah,
be
it
it.
probably was Charleston Chew. They're like almost flavorless nougat and a really shitty powdery chocolate on the outside.
That does sound like a
I was
Charleston
going to
Chew.
say, Charleston Chew, speaking of, where do I want to put Charleston Chews?
S.
I'd put it like a D. What? Are you serious?
I
Are
love
you
a
fucking with me?
I sent
Okay.
Avery a Charleston Chew in the first thing I ever sent Avery, and he has requested Charleston Chew every single time since.
Damn, Avery, get better standards.
Chewing
I like
tobacco.
Charleston Chews.
Exactly. I'm kidding. I'm being a little cunty tonight.
Like,
If it
the
doesn't
Charleston-
dissolve his insides,
box
Nick
of
doesn't want it.
I can't break this tie. I've never had one.
Start
I'll
drinking straight vinegar.
it's like a
That's
C
surprising
for me.
because they're typically a southern candy.
Yeah, but I don't eat a lot of candy.
True.
The box of Charleston Chews I got were like rattled around so much that a bunch of the chocolate had shaken off from how shitty and powdery it was.
Damn. I'm fine with Charleston Chew and like a
Carlin Chews.
Carlman apple.
What are you doing?
I was going to say,
Caramel.
should we add caramel apples to it? Because sometimes they give them away as well.
Yeah, you should put
Yeah.
candy. I don't think. I mean, okay, that is definitely a Halloween food. It's not something you'd get in a Halloween just going door to door.
No, I have
handing
gotten caramel apples before.
Nobody's handing out caramel apples unless they're in a rich, white, segregated neighborhood.
No, I have gotten caramel apples
They
before.
do sell them in individual packaging.
Yeah, but you live in New Zealand.
No, he doesn't.
I
Brayden does
don't.
not
That
live
could
in
mean
Stu-
anything.
I live
Brayden
in
does not live in New
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What?
I live in Oklahoma.
Who lives in New Zealand then?
Aka.
God damn it! That would well, okay. I brought this up like I know I brought this up on camera at one point. I was talking about how, it's kind of weird you don't really have an accent or anything, and you never questioned me on that.
I don't remember that happening, but okay.
Oh my god!
I thought you were the one from New Zealand. Honestly.
I live in Illinois.
Aka's
Wait, what?
gonna hear this and lose her fucking mind.
Like,
Oh, did you say
okay,
Illinois?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Aka, Aura, and Cecil, you're all Steg's friends. You all blend together to be in my head.
Damn.
Okay. You know what's funny is I thought you
That's why I keep getting Aka and Aura mixed
lived in New
up
Zealand the whole
because
time,
their
never even
their
questioned the
usernames both
accent.
begin with the letter A.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? What's next? Oh
I'm
my
putting
god.
Charleston Chew and Beater.
Okay,
Okay.
fine, that's fair.
Where are we putting caramel apples?
I'm fine with like an A tier or something.
This one's an S tier for me.
You know,
Okay.
I never liked getting
I'd put it
them.
in an A.
Yeah.
But
If you're
they're
gonna put it
fine.
high, I'd put it in an A.
Okay.
I mean, it's caramel. I don't really like it.
Short lasting bubblegum.
I mean, I like
F.
it.
Double bubble. I put it like a B.
Yeah.
E.
F because I would be
Fucking
really
pussies.
I would be really annoyed if I got handed these when I was trick or treating as a kid.
I remember
Yeah, I
as a
mean-
kid recognizing that they were very short lasting and thinking to myself, maybe if I just took like 4 at the same time, they'd last longer. And then I learned that's not how that works.
Now you do the same with men.
See, what I did was I would take them like back to
Did
back.
you
As soon
say I
as the
do the
first one-
same with men?
No, I said you do the same with men.
Oh,
Take them 4 at a time. See if they last longer.
what I would do is
Goddamn.
I would put one in my mouth, and as soon as the flavor was gone, I'd put a second one in. And once the flavor was gone, I'd put a third one in.
So you just end up with a giant ball
That
of
sounds like it
flavorless
would
gum
wreck
at
your
the
jaw.
end.
Well,
Yeah,
I'd stop at like 3. 'cause I
Then you
like
can blow a huge bubble. So, you know.
exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're
but
It's a
putting
fucking gum meteorite.
See?
I like B.
I'd put it in a. Whatever.
Okay.
You could also blow a
I'm
big
gonna
bubble
lose
with
my
like a
fucking
coffee.
voice after this
So
episode.
this is just it's a collection of Little Debbie's and Hostess. It's like
S tier.
this is for the rare time where someone just gives you a cookie or like a
S
snack
tier.
cake.
Max tier. Top of the list.
Hell yeah.
Maybe because like that's encompassing a lot of things.
Yeah.
But most of them are really good and better than
It has
candy.
to like average out somehow.
No, it doesn't, because the majority of them are going to be really good and better than any candy.
Avery, what do you think?
I'm honestly good where they are.
Okay. The
I
Krabby
mean, that
Pa-
includes like Twinkies and like
the Krabby Patty squishy gummies.
More like the
Oh,
Krabby
oh,
like
Patty.
gummy food.
the gummy burger's top tier, honestly.
I mean, they're good.
Serious? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably put them like B.
You know, COVID. You know, a common symptom of COVID is losing your sense of taste.
God damn.
Cotton candy.
Okay, I've never gotten
Or
cotton candy
as-
as
Or as they say in Avery's home country, Daddy's beard.
what the fuck?
What? No, they don't.
They do not. GSA.
What
Yeah,
country calls it Daddy's beard?
I'm pretty sure in the UK it's called Daddy's
I'm pretty
pubes.
sure that's just you calling it that
What country
because
calls cotton candy Daddy's beard?
I'm so glad my comment went under the radar.
France. Okay.
what?
Oh, yeah. How
Oh,
yeah.
It's also
all the
known as
bearded
Daddy's
people
beard in
in chat
Australia.
losing their shit.
It's also known as
You know,
Australia.
No, it's not. Read the whole sentence.
Oh wait,
In
Oh, it's not.
Australia,
It's
it's
fairy
fairy
floss. In China, it's dragon's beard. And in the Netherlands, it's the sugar spider.
Don't
I'm honestly
you
surprised
dare
Australia
confuse
doesn't
me
call it the
with
sugar
French
spider.
ever again.
I'll fucking kill you.
Do it. Do it now.
I am not a frog. Go away.
We support French racism here.
What the fuck?
I
Or-
put it in like C, yeah.
Or we're putting cotton candy.
C's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
C's good.
kind of mid
Okay.
about coochie candy.
Then we have maple nut
Okay.
candy. This
that
is
sounds
S
good.
tier for me. This is maple syrup, and they usually surround either like an almond, sometimes a peanut, sometimes a walnut. And then they cover that with like maple syrup candy.
That sounds good.
Oh, I'm
I've had this one.
It's really good.
Alright.
So I want to say S tier.
Okay.
Okay,
I
fair
haven't
enough.
eaten it before, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
Okay.
Okay, so you did accidentally put Mr. Beast on there twice. So you need to go back down, take the Mr. Beast one, put it in the Mr. Beast bullshit section. Put it on there twice to double fuck him.
And I think you've added Capri Suns and Tootsie Rolls twice.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
copies.
Yeah.
All right.
This is our definitive
Definitive.
Halloween candy tier list because we've done this for 2 hours.
This is a
This
clusterfuck.
is the definitive list. This is the only correct one. All of your other opinions are wrong.
Yeah, if you like black licorice, you can eat my ass.
No thanks.
I'm sure it's objectively correct that sour Skittles go above the F tier. Mhm.
Oh,
only
it sounds
support
like you
white
would have
licorice
died
here.
tonight.
Them fighting.
Remember, pennies are worthless. Goodbye.